link so I can share that shit. I'm gonna post a link on my page.
I just shared it too.
Shit. Let me see what's going on. Anybody that's say something in the comments? You got that echo?
Yeah, that's me. My problem.
Who that? What's up, Shalimar? Like and share the video, everybody. We waiting on Karen to pull up. We're gonna get started in a couple minutes.
Shalimar, what's up? Angela, what's up?
What's up, Angelia? What's up, Tara? What's up, Helen? Oh shit, Helen commenting
She
now.
can comment now.
Oh shit. Oh,
that was
shit.
one of our projects.
What's up, Cheryl? What's up, cuz? Everybody commenting now. All right, that's what's up. Everybody like to share the video. We're gonna get started. I don't know. Judge might tap in later. He got a family emergency today, so put some prayer emojis. Put some prayer emojis in the comments for Judge. Let me see. We'll start tagging a couple people. Where's Sheba at? Where you at, Sheba? Where Barbara at? Let's make sure we get everybody on. Like and share the video, y'all. All right, we're gonna have 2 icebreaker questions tonight. First one gonna be, what was your favorite cartoon as a kid? What's up? What's up, Sheba? I see you now. Y'all got the first icebreaker question? Is what was your favorite cartoon as a kid? What you got, Nell?
My favorite cartoon as a kid actually was the Flintstones. I was a big Flintstones dude.
I fuck with the Flintstones, Bam Bam and all that. Yeah. I think mine is either between the Jetsons or DuckTales. It was like the Jetsons, DuckTales, Thundercats. I probably watch that shit every day.
Yeah, I think I would say my second one is the Jetsons, because I remember before we went to school was the Flintstones, the Jetsons,
right?
And if you was late and you got a chance to see the Thundercats,
right? She-Bell said the Jetsons. A couple people saying the Smurfs. I fuck with the Smurfs. Smurfs definitely up there. Mm-hmm. Somebody said Tom and Jerry. That's classic.
Yeah, that's a classic.
That's definitely top 5. Helen said Mighty Mouse. That's a bit dated. She's showing her age, but Mighty Mouse is classic. What else? What we got? Let's see, couple other people saying the Jetsons, Flintstones up there. What else y'all got? Let's see what else y'all got.
Yo, this is so funny because if I had to sit down and watch a cartoon today, I probably would try to kill myself.
Yeah, other than SpongeBob, I'm cool.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. SpongeBob is the only one that will hold my attention. Any other cartoon is like,
Other than
man, full of teeth.
I remember when my daughter was little, we would watch Dora like every day, 24 hours a day.
Oh wow.
Yo, I see somebody saying G.I. Joe. That's definitely in my top 5. G.I. Joe definitely in my top 5. Scooby Doo definitely up there, Cheryl. Care Bears. Care Bears was cool. Care Bears was cool, but that was more.
Care Bears was cool.
But that was cool. Cuz you saying the Proud Family now? My brother probably still watch the Proud Family. That nigga crazy. What's up, people? Everybody make sure y'all like and share the video. Woody Woodpecker.
Throw them hearts up in the comments too.
Yeah.
Don't forget to share this video.
Mr. C had
in these groups too.
Did we watch the A-Team as a cartoon?
I thought the 18 was the actual real live ones, wasn't it?
Right. I seen somebody saying Mr. C in the comments though, so I don't know if you know. I don't know. You know, that's where my nickname come from, and I don't even know that one. I watched Mr. T, the real show.
Bugs Bunny.
But I think he did have a cartoon. Bugs Bunny definitely top 5. I know you watched the Proud Family in your 20s, cuz. What was Goofy on, Kenya? What was Goofy on now?
Goofy was on Goofy was with all the Disney characters, right? What was that? What did that come on? Goofy. Didn't he have his own little show?
I don't remember what cartoon that was though.
Yeah, cartoons hit you back like.
Yeah, Fat Albert is up there, Angelia.
Mighty Mouse, Mad Max, all them cartoons that came on Saturday and Sunday.
Right. All right. Who had the cereal, Mr. T? Yeah, Mr. T. He-Man is up there, LaShawna. I had the He-Man castle, all that shit. I had all that He-Man shit. That was my shit.
How she gonna say? Because Charlamar said SpongeBob was a damn adult. He damn sure is.
SpongeBob be wildin'.
Oh, Angela said Goofy was with Bugs Bunny.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny.
All right. Let's see what's happening. All right, Karen trying to log in now, y'all.
All right, so while she logging in, let's revisit this that we talked about maybe a couple weeks ago. What's your top 5 movies? Put your top 5 movies in the comments. T, what's your top 5, T?
Let me see if I remember my top 5, how it go. I know it's The Godfather. Probably Above the Rim. Mm-hmm. Loving Basketball up there. You got Game up there. That's a tough. That's tough.
Your top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a couple more, but I can't remember them right now.
My top 5 look a little like this. Menace to Society.
Yeah, The Wood up there. The Wood up there. Goodfellas up there.
A Bronx Tale.
I swear they stole The Wood from my real life, man. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. Bronx Tale. I watched that with my son. Like I made my son watch that like last week.
Yeah, like I always said, if I had a son, his name is Kalojo. I don't care what his mother said.
You trying to kill that boy.
That was his name.
Trying to kill that boy.
So I said Mr. Society. I said Belly.
Right.
Bronx Tale. The Devil Wears Prada actually is in my top 5. And maybe Paid in Full. Those right there. And it can interchange, you know what I mean? Because your top 10 is really your top 5.
Right. Look, Kenya said something new. Something new was I thought it was a good movie, but it wouldn't make my tops. But it was a good movie though. I would rather have Brown Sugar. I would rather have her and Brown Sugar up than something new.
Yeah, you got a lot of look at these lists right here, but you got some real classics in these lists. And you said The Wood, New Jersey Drive, which is in my top 10, might be right outside my top 5, if not in my top 5. Poetic Justice, that's a great one.
Oh, The Best Man, yeah. The Best Man 1 and 2.
Best Man 1 and 2.
Yeah. Love Jones, definitely.
Color Purple. A couple people said Color Purple. Color people said Purple Rain. Waiting to Exhale.
Look, Kenya gonna say because the main character was named Kenya. You shout out Kenya.
Goodfellas is definitely a definite classic.
Right. All right. The second icebreaker question before we move on. Let me see. Lloyd said Scarface, Boys in the Hood, Minister Society. Yeah.
Life and Friday.
Life. I used to watch Life like every day.
Really?
That shit was hilarious. Scarface up there. Let me see. Casino up there. Yeah, Casino up there.
Belly, Paid in Full, and Shotters. Wow. You could tell she was a goon.
She was a rider.
Southwest Philly goon.
What's up, Sheba? We see you. You a rider. Kalina said Jason's lyrics. Yeah, Jason's lyrics up there.
That was fine.
Yeah, President's up there. All right. Before we get into our DMX shit, let me see. What's y'all favorite DMX song? Everybody put up their favorite DMX song. Heat, yeah, Heat up there is Heat is up there, Kalina.
What's your favorite X song, Tay?
It's definitely How It's Going Down, man. You already know.
I think my favorite DMX song is
How It's Going Down.
Me Dog and Niggas Done Started Something.
Right, niggas done started something and slipping too.
The history behind Niggas Done Started Something is I'm a heavy Bad Boy fan. At one point, I thought I was Mace.
We Bad Boy for life.
So anything that Mace breathe on, I love, and that's a song that actually featured him and the Locks, along with DMX at the time. So I love that song. Hey Charlamagne, you got good taste in music. Good taste in movies. If you like A Devil Wears Prada. I always get the side eye from guys though when I say that. I'm not ashamed to say I like that movie. That movie is awesome. Slipping is a classic though. Latif, though, you good?
Yeah.
Slipping is definitely a classic.
Right. I see Party Up, Rough Riders Anthem. Yeah, Rough Riders Anthem is up there.
I'm surprised all the old people ain't. A lot of our older folks ain't say this song because they love this song when they come on in the club or they little shindig.
What song now? Party Up.
Party Up.
Yeah. What's My Name? Yeah.
What's My Name? Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. All the older people like that song.
Yeah, my mom probably like that shit.
My grandma love that song.
Right.
It's alright.
Great. All right, people, we about to get started. We still waiting on Karen, but we about to get it. We about to get started. No, you want to do an introduction?
Yeah. So, welcome to Sunday Night Wind Down. Thank you for tuning in with us this evening. I know we was away last weekend. We gave everybody the opportunity to enjoy their Easter. We gave you all a chance to view an amazing verses. Probably, if not top 1, top 2 verses of the so far. and we back this week. We got a great couple topics.
Right.
But before we get into that, let's take the time out to give people their flowers while we can, while they're here, to be able to enjoy them and smell them. Karen is not here right now, but she will be here soon. As you can see, I'm sitting in again for Leon, who probably will pop in sometime tonight if he's able to. Again, throw them prayers up there, them hearts up there for him and his family. Everything is all good, but just put your prayers up there, you know what I mean, so we can feel them far and wide. But this man needs no introduction. You read the book. You already know he's crazy. You already know the man to shout out. His personality is on 1,000. His charisma is unlike any others, and he's confident. It's never shaken. So one of my great friends. I now consider him a best-selling author, and also he's working on his own movie. So at some point he will be a filmmaker. So shout outs to the overall well-rounded individual, which is my homie T.
You already know what's good. And on the other end,
throw them hearts up out there. Throw them hearts up out there.
On the other end, we call him the mayor now. You know, we call him the mayor now. You know, he went from here to there. He doing this and that. He back and forth from Atlanta to Philly. He be all over the place. That's Karen popping in. That's Big Nell though. Y'all throw your hearts up for Big Nell.
Thank you.
What's up, Karen?
Everybody.
And without further ado, it would not be like a woman to show up late to the party.
Right.
She did. She showed up in grand style, right?
Hey, Goose, let me tell you.
She over there shining and glowing and shit. She got the wine color on. She ready.
She's right.
Sunday night wine down, babies.
Oh, man.
I just touched down in ATL at my second home, y'all. So I was rushing trying to get here. T, at the time you were beeping me, right. I was fighting through the streets of Southwest Atlanta, okay? I was trying to watch them motherfuckers. Y'all excuse me, who on him? But I had my medicine in one hand, driving with the other hand, looking around me. T was texting me now. I said, God damn it, T, I ain't used to the hood. Leave me alone.
They had you on my hood in Southwest Atlanta, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Over there on that end.
Yeah, but hey, I made it. So how everybody doing?
I hope now that we're going through introductions, this woman needs no introduction. The incomparable, the incredible, the talented, the beautiful, the amazing Miss Karen D. Neal.
That's the actress. That's the actress, aka Soup.
I love my Soup Bowl field, y'all. I love it field. So
throw them hearts up in the comments. Throw them hearts up.
Right.
Let me see. Y'all have to excuse my attire. It's travel attire. I had to be comfortable. So
as you should, Soup. As you should.
Yeah,
I'm top heavy today. I'm nothing but t-shirt. Nothing.
Okay, don't you let that camera slip. Look, them ladies going crazy over there.
I see it.
So, I'm not gonna hold us up any longer. I appreciate y'all waiting for me. I really do appreciate it, and my sincere apologies for coming on late. So y'all can catch me up with where we are.
We just did the introductions, Karen, and all we need from you is we need your two answers on the icebreaker questions. So the first icebreaker question was, I'm really waiting to see this one now. What was your favorite cartoon as a kid, Karen?
My favorite. Oh, damn! You trying to make me tell my damn age? Hell up now. I ain't crazy by any means, but I love the Littles. Now I might have been a grown ass rusty woman watching it.
I'm lost.
You never
Somebody in the comments.
Help us out, Ellen.
Help us out. What's the Littles?
You have to know what the Littles are.
Care.
Well, God damn it, I done told my age. I don't give a shit.
Somebody tell us what the littles is, y'all.
But
All right,
that
Karen.
was
The
my
second, the
favorite.
second one is. Are you freezing over there? Or are you good? The second one is. What's your favorite DMX song?
Well, okay. Before today, it was lose my mind up in here, because I mean, that's the only song of his that KT, don't even say it. But anyway, after of course researching him, after what happened, researching him more in depth, he had something I call prayer. And so I use that with running my story on Facebook. That is very inspiring. That is my all-time favorite, of course. The prayer 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. That's what's up.
Nice.
That's what's up. All right. Before we dig into DMX and everybody speak their piece, do you have a affirmation, Karen? You got something? You got anything for us?
You know what, T, I've got to. I know I had it in my head coming here, y'all. Like I said, I just drove an hour and 2 hours getting here. But as I was coming, I look at myself and I think about where my life is today as opposed to where it was just say yesterday. I called my bestie, Ebony Granger. Everybody know Ebs is my bestie. We became best friends when I worked in the orthopedic field. She started out as my student, radiology tech student. I was training her, but we ended up as best friends. And I called her because I felt in my heart, I said, when I first started this, everybody, kind of said I was crazy, from writing books to my dreams of being an actress. Everybody said they either thought I was crazy, either said, wake up, pinch yourself, or, they just wasn't on board with me. She's the only one that I can say who held my hand as I jumped over the cliff, as I can say, to swim into the ocean. She held my hand and she jumped in there with me, no matter how crazy it sounded. So if you have a dream, never allow anyone to take that dream away from you. And I went through hell, y'all. You see the good part, but you don't see the hell that I've been through. And trust me, you're going to go through hell that you never knew existed when your life is getting ready to take a turn. My turn started over 7 years ago, people. Over 7 years ago. Like I said, I don't wear shit on my sleeve. I ain't got time for that because life gonna toughen your ass up as you go. I'm not trying to be hard. I'm just keeping it honest and true.
Better tell them, KD.
Life is gonna toughen you up as you go because there's gonna be times when you ain't got nobody there. Nobody. Now, like I said, Ebony, she grabbed my hand and she jumped in that deep end with me. There were days when I thought I had nobody. And it's like she can feel them. And she jump in with me. God put people in your lives at different times. My sister right here, right now. She's my sister-in-law, but she's more like a sister. I have not felt like I had family for so long, except for my niece and myself, because everybody have their own life. But with my sister and my mom, we were always a tight-knit family. I still have my brother, and I love Big Head Bubba, but he has his life. But when I started coming up here, my sister-in-law made a key to this house for me. I feel like I'm coming home. So there's another one that has jumped in the deep end with me, no matter how crazy I seem, and accept the crazy me for what I am. So be yourself, accept yourself first, and you will live happily, no matter how crazy you look, no matter how crazy you sound, because those that's going to swim with you, they're going to swim with you. And when you swim, you're going to run into quicksand by ways of people leaving your life that you love, by ways of death coming into your way. But you got to be strong and go on, because God is only prepping you to be the real you that you are supposed to be. That's all I got.
That's awesome. That's all needed. That's all needed. That was great, Karen. That was great.
I hope it helps somebody.
All right.
Awesome.
as we dive into DMX, I want to say, you know, rest in peace to DMX. He's definitely in my top 10. And I'm gonna say the first time I think I heard DMX was with Cameron on a song called "Pull It." That was like a sneaky version that a lot of people probably didn't still even hear to this day. But DMX is definitely in my top 10. And I just think that I don't know if he's going to be remembered as he should. And I think that people should hold him to the same light as, you know, as Biggie and Tupac. I think he deserves his own movie and, you know, all those things. And I don't know if he's going to get that. But he's definitely one of my favorites. The way that Slipping comes on is definitely, you know, a mantra that I live by every day. And he had a rough one, but he still left his mark. He still left his mark. He still did his thing. He still did what he was supposed to do. He's still a legend. He's still an icon. And it's, you know, DMX for life. It's on you now.
Yeah, DMX is definitely one of those artists that was that transformed music and also gave you a different outlook on life. You know, being from the North and now residing somewhat in the South, I can feel the grittiness of where he comes from because I come from that same thing. You know, the struggle, the concrete jungle that we're around, just and then being immersed into that concrete jungle and having everything surrounding you, but coming out tough. And regardless of his battles, his demons, he still was able to reach out to people and touch them in a way that made them feel special. Because now that we see, you know, it's funny because after you die, you always have the stories of how great a person was, and it's never while they're here to understand and hear how they impacted our lives. We always give our testimony after, and just seeing how people from all walks of life, be it man or woman, young or old, black or white, even foreigners, having that same kind of trepidation when it comes to this man, it's incredible. And something that he did that showed his true character was he was gritty and raw, but he still took time out to thank God.
Right.
And you don't see that nowadays from anybody. You know, they get on and they say a little thank God this, but this man prayed before if you notice, before songs come on, he's saying a prayer. Or if you dissect his lyrics, he's praying and asking forgiveness for things and asking God for his guidance and the man these struggles that he's going through. So as you get older and you can appreciate the lyrics a little better instead of just bopping to the beat. It just is an amazing. He was an amazing individual who, as you said, is on the lines of the Biggies, the Tupacs, those martyrs who left an indelible mark on not just music but life.
Right. So to me, you know, him and Tupac is different, but to me he's an extension of Tupac. Like he's another part of Tupac. Like if Tupac would have lived longer, I think that's what you got to see, a little part in DMX.
Now, and of course, you know, the guys, they tease me all the time because I am so naive to so many people. But of course, DMX is a legend that even your grandparents know of. They may not know him as a person. Many stood in judgment of him because of his lifestyle. Many condemned him. But what I have dwelled into and observed for myself of him is DMX lived his true self. Right. And anytime you live your true self, regardless of what others see, God see that you are living what he made you to be. Now, just because it's not what you approve of, that doesn't mean that it's not right. He made each individual, and he didn't make us to be perfect. So every one of us have flaws out there. He lived up to his flaws. He accepted his flaws, but he never once forgot that he is a child of God. He is or was who he was, which is that who is greater that is, and we all are. And once we all come to accept who we are, flaws and all, you won't have to wonder about where you go. I guarantee you, X is up there where he need to be, regardless of what anybody thinks.
That's true. Definitely.
And as for that movie T, hey nephew, as for that movie T, yeah, I guarantee you, it's gonna be a movie because he's a true GOAT.
I hope so.
Who do you even get?
No
Like,
hope in it. I
know it's
guarantee
early,
it's gonna be one.
like
I
to
have
see
no
play
doubt.
him?
Would you say, Mom?
I know it's early in the game, but who would you like to see him? Who do you think could actually hold?
Who could actually play DMX?
Yeah.
Amon Joseph.
Okay.
Amon actually ran a story, and he and X were friends, so he, this touched him. He's been around X. He know X, and I think he would pay homage to him the way it should be played. And if any of you know Amon Joseph, if not, just Google Amon Joseph. He's played in all of Zane movies. Amon is he's played in a lot of movies, but just Google him. They even look alike. So I think that Amon Joseph would be the perfect DMX.
I'm gonna say Mekhi Phifer.
Mm-hmm.
If not Mekhi Phifer, then might be tough.
I would say, I was thinking early on before you said Mekhi, I would say Lorenz Tate.
I was just about to say Lorenz Tate, but it's like we all know Lorenz Tate so much that I think it's gonna be hard for us to see Lorenz Tate as DMX.
Yeah. Lorenz Tate was the first person that came to mind, and then when you said Mekhi Phifer, I was like, okay, I could see Mekhi playing that.
Let us know in the comments who y'all think could play DMX. I wouldn't like Bokeem Woodbine, Sandra. I wouldn't like Bokeem Woodbine. I don't think he's a good enough actor to do it. He cool, but I don't think he's a good enough actor.
Oh, now my crazy ass turn on comments. I see y'all. Hello, damn it. That's I'm sorry.
Come on, Karen, catch up. Come on, Karen, catch up.
But those of you out there, Google Amon Joseph. That's Amin Joseph. He's a personal friend of mine. Like I said, because I know that he know him inside out, and look at him. I'm telling you, they could fix him up. He would be identical to X. And his story, if y'all can get to his Facebook story, if he has not taken it down, he's rapping. And when I tell you, if you close your eyes, you would think it's X himself.
All right, we're gonna check him out. But if not, yeah, it's probably gonna have to be somebody that we don't know.
Yeah,
it's probably gonna have to be an unknown that we don't know. That's just in his acting bag.
Yep, that's Amon. Look, Amon is very well known with the women. Trust me,
the women
is very well known with the women folk.
Is that Jerome? Is that Jerome off SnowFall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We're gonna get into him later.
We're getting into SnowFall.
That is Uncle Jerome on SnowFall. I didn't even think about that, T. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if y'all got any more suggestions of people that y'all think could play.
Now y'all think that Uncle Jerome can pull that off?
I don't know. He's kind of too husky. He might be a little too husky.
He's not husky at all. He's not.
I don't know. I seen him on SnowFall the last couple episodes, Karen. He might be a little too husky to play DMX.
I guarantee he can nail it.
DMX was a little guy. He just had a big heart.
Yeah.
Amon is not big. Amon is a little guy. Amon is not big at all. I've been on a movie with him. Amon is not big at all. Okay. The camera make him look like that, but Amon is not big at all.
I got a question. Let's stay on this DMX topic, and let me direct my comment first to you, Karen. Lunel, she jumped out the window a little early with her rest in peace comment before the man was even dead.
Who?
Lunel. the
The
actress.
comedian.
Oh, okay.
The
Uh-huh.
And she's now getting a lot of public backlash from it. I actually went on her page and they was in her comments coming at her. How you feel about that? If you haven't seen that, just to refresh your memory, is days before he passed, where he was on life support, and there was thoughts of him not making it. She actually put a post up there saying, "Hey, rest in peace, my friend." And then all the media outlets started to post it, and then people started to post it, which then prompted his manager to get on and say, DMX is still alive. He's still under doctor's care. The family will make a decision tomorrow, but stop putting this narrative out there.
Right, but it's tough though, Nell, because a lot of fake stories was coming out. A lot of fake stories was coming out saying he was good. A lot of fake stories was coming out saying that he died already. So that that's a tough.
I think what she was doing, if she could know them personally, you know what I'm saying. But I think what she was looking at, T and Leon and we were talking just was that Thursday night, T? We were talking.
Right, Thursday night.
Thursday night. And I said amongst the two of us, once I heard of his issues, my exact words to T and Leon were, by the time we do the Sunday night wind down, he'll be gone. Right. Now, the only difference is the public didn't hear me say that, but that was what I felt in my heart. I feel like that was her way of going on, starting her grief pattern. You know what I'm saying? Because she knew that he was going to make, anybody who knew that situation knew that he was not going to make it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I just think, she knew him on a personal level.
Right. But even when things are not looking good, we still have to be mindful to not jump out the window and, say anything publicly. We have to, just let it play out. Like it's one thing, Karen, when we just talking, it's just us. Then another thing to post it, before it happens. Because I know if I'm in a coma and it's and I haven't died yet, I don't want to. I would hope nobody is, saying rest in peace to me already. Like, goddamn, like let me pass first.
Well, let me ask you this: what's to say that he was not dead at that time and they just wasn't letting the public know?
Well, do you
still gotta wait?
Then allow, then you allow the family to now announce that?
Right, you still gotta wait.
Because it's that's like, again, me announcing your death before your son.
Right.
Your
now
sister.
I do agree with that. That's something I would never do, is put someone that is not an immediate member of mine. I would not make it public. But I think in this regard, because he was such a public figure anyway, maybe that's why. And Nell, Lou Nell, I call her Nell. She's another girl, another friend of mine. So I maybe that's why I'm kind of seeing things a different way than what everybody else see, because I know another side of her, and I know she did not do it in a malicious way. Nell was just high as hell. I'm telling you now. She didn't mean nothing by that, and but I just know her, like on a different way. I'm looking at it a different way.
Right, but we gotta let people, people is praying for miracles, and we gotta, let it play out. We gotta let it play out.
We do, and like I said, that's one of them things where Nell is like me. You don't have so much shit to happen to you. You don't want shit on your sleeve. Right. So it's easy to forget. Everybody don't have that hard shell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that once her high went off and she let the high run down, that she felt sorry about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry that it happened like that. I didn't realize that's what happened. I'm sure she was not the only one that did it, was she?
All right. So in that vein, I want to talk about, another part of this that's pissing me off is that, I'm seeing people posting the Jay-Z and Beyonce shit, and a lot of people don't know that that they might be buying his masters for his kids now, but Jay-Z did a lot of hating on DMX and did a lot of blocking on DMX when he was running shit. So don't give him flowers for buying DMX's masters back now and trying to give that to his kids when he halted a lot of DMX's progress because
See, I don't know the story behind it now.
DMX was in his heels.
What is the story on DMX and Aaliyah? See, people posted up.
They was in a movie together.
They were in a movie together, and that was almost like his little sister. It wasn't nothing sexual.
Oh, okay. See, I was confused as to whether or not, I wasn't sure. Okay.
And they were in a movie called Romeo Must Die with Jet Li.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So what is the thing with Jay-Z and Beyonce and him?
All right. So this is the back end story of that. When they were both, making their big mark in music, they were like right here, neck and neck.
Mm-hmm.
And DMX dropped 2 albums in 1 year, and he could have, went past Jay-Z.
Right.
Jay-Z is smart, and he makes calculated moves, and he pulled a lot of strings behind the scenes to get DMX's videos blocked and all kinds of shit like that. And and everybody sees
that kind of power back then.
Yeah. And everybody see, where Jay-Z is now, and DMX wasn't held at that same light.
Right.
So now after it was been a while that they wasn't speaking. DMX was saying fuck Jay-Z. And I think they made peace, before DMX died, but that doesn't erase the fact of what Jay-Z did in the progress. So now that DMX died, him and Beyonce is rumors saying that him and Beyonce is going to buy DMX's masters and make sure that his kids get that money.
Okay, well, I mean, in any business, you're gonna bump heads, right. And he probably did do that. And in light of that, maybe his guilt is making him provide for the kids or whatever. I'm not sure what the case is, but I think it's a great gesture that they are making sure that his kids don't suffer. I mean, I don't know what DMX's financial situation was. I don't know how lucrative he left it for them. So I think, even though it doesn't erase what he did, it was wrong. But
right. But Cam, my whole thing with that is that Jay-Z could have done this before DMX died.
Yeah, but
he could have helped him out before DMX died. Well,
I'm gonna put it this way: I ain't fucking with Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm gonna put it that way. I ain't messing with the Queen. I ain't messing with Queen.
What you got now before we move on?
As you see, I'm quiet on this one. And the reason why is this. Yeah, we all knew about some of us knew about the back issues as far as the competition level and the pettiness and things like that. The one thing I will commend Jay-Z on is, if this is true and the reports of him doing this to provide these masters so his children can eat, all 17 of his kids can have financial stability now that their father is gone, is big. And I look at him as now being a father himself. And if something happens to him or his wife, how will his kids be left? And I just look at it as just him redeeming himself from his past. We do get an opportunity. We are afforded opportunity to mature and grow, and make amends for our mistakes. And if he's doing that, then I commend that, because no one else has stepped up to do that. Right. And those people who was in in DMX's corner, who called him friend and he called them friend, hasn't stepped up to do something like that.
True.
But someone who once was a heavy enemy, arch enemy, or whatever, to step up and do this is commendable. So
yeah,
it's crazy. It's a crazy situation, but I think the whole industry as a whole and all his people, his friends, people who've monetized off of him, should have collectively come together and did a much better job of putting their arms around him. Right. The support system doesn't seem like it was that supportive. and maybe it was supported because they knew of his voice and his power and what he brought to their lives, not knowing what their energy could have brought to his life to help him get over those demons. We don't know, but
okay.
You got a lot of people in the comments talking about who could play him.
Yeah, I wanted to address somebody. Shalimar Blow said, where is Malik Yoba? I do think he would look like him.
Malik want to be a girl now.
Yeah,
as far as like looking like him, he could pull it off, but otherwise, I'm not sure.
See, these are big people. Like Malik Yoba is not like a little guy. Like,
right now, he is bigger than DMX. Also, Zachary Lewis. I like what you said about you don't put a time limit on a good deed. I do like that. That's right. Regardless of what he did, you don't put a time limit on a good deed.
I guess.
What about the boy from Onyx?
Who, Fredro or Sticky?
Fredro.
Which one,
both,
Fredro or
Sticky? Both ball headed. They both kind of got that stature. They both.
I wouldn't be mad at either one of them.
Either one, right? Yeah.
What do you think?
Because they knew DMX. They was cool. They did songs with DMX. They was cool with DMX. I wouldn't be mad at.
And they got that New York swag,
right?
That you can't teach.
Yeah, I'm asking my nephew, Christopher. Would you come and introduce yourself? Y'all, this is my nephew. He was in what's the name of that guy's name? The video you was in.
Oh, Fujiano.
Okay, he is in the Fujiano video. He plays a cop on there the whole time. Christopher, let him see your face. Oh. I'm so proud of my nephew.
Hey, Christopher, hold on. You ain't the one that gave Trey Songz Fujiano girlfriend number, is you?
No. No. He found that through the shade room. So, all
right, bro. I just wanted to make sure.
What's the name of the video, Chris?
It's called On the Run.
On the Run. If y'all look it up, you will see my nephew, Christopher, as one of the cops throughout the entire video.
Nice.
See, acting just running the family.
Congrats, brother.
So that's why I was asking him his opinion on who he think could play DMX, because he's a DMX fan.
I mean, he's got I would say somebody from the Rough Rider crew or either one of his kids.
One of his kids, you think of playing? I had thought about that because didn't Easy son play him or play in the movie or something?
No, they had
no, Ice Cube son. Ice Cube.
Oh, okay.
Ice Cube son played him.
Well, see, I don't know his children or nothing, but I mean, if he got a son that
look, Judge is texting me saying Omar from The Wire, but I don't see that.
Omar from The Wire. Who is Omar?
Michael K. Williams, Karen.
T like goddamn.
Hey, come on, Karen. You gotta know The Wire, Karen. We're gonna kick you off the show if you don't know The Wire.
Let me tell y'all something.
Okay.
People, if y'all and y'all may know this name, Mike O'Malley. Just Google that name. I've been on set with this dude for 2 weeks and just realized who in the hell I was on the set with. Okay, Mike O'Malley is huge. Absolutely huge. So T, you gonna mute me, T?
When he played it, yeah, I'm gonna mute you if you don't know The Wire.
I don't like The Wire.
Oh, that's a good thing. I haven't watched it yet.
I know the show, but I don't watch.
And Karen, it's only held as the greatest show of all time.
Hold on, I mean, there's plenty of shows to choose from. You're talking about the great shows of all time.
What show are you gonna put ahead of it?
Like, as far as like season running, or are we talking about high quality?
No, we're just talking about the greatest show, period.
So many to choose from.
There's a lot of great shows, but
plenty. It's hard to narrow down to like my top 10. Choose.
Let me see who that is. Let me see who that Mike O'Malley is, Karen. Text it to me.
Oh, Mike O'Malley. Y'all just Google him. He did. Yes, dear, did all the Nickelodeon stuff.
Judge is in the comments right now saying that The Wire is number one. Y'all wilding if you don't say The Wire is number one.
I mean, The Great show.
Okay, now Angelia with
this is him.
Zach said Sopranos. Sopranos. You can go Sopranos or Wire, but I'm taking the Wire over Sopranos.
What?
I'm taking the Wire over Sopranos.
No.
You wildin'.
No.
Wait a minute. X had 15 plus kids. LaShonda Jones just said he had 15
17.
plus kids.
Yeah,
Right.
What the?
His youngest child is like 9 months.
Well, hell, the whole damn family could do a movie. They could cast the whole damn background. God almighty damn. By the same woman?
No.
No, hell no, Karen. Who's having 15 kids by the same woman? A famous rap star at that.
Okay, now Angelia said, "What about Bokeem Woodbine? Who is that?" I
don't think Bokeem Woodbine is a good enough actor.
He plays dad, but he can't play him.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I know who she's talking about.
He's not a good enough actor. I'm sorry.
Well, T, you can play him.
No, I wouldn't.
Right. Hey, you could. Hey, I bet you could. I bet you could.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt myself when it comes to anything, Karen. But
it's a lot of work. You gotta learn how to rap. You gotta go to the gym.
Well, see, T can rap and do all of that. He just too light skinned. That's all. He be light skinned, brother.
Look, Tara said it's 17 kids by 4 different women.
Okay, there you go. The whole damn movie. You get them baby mamas. You get they damn family.
Look, hey, no, the judge just said you could play him.
Nail can play. Oh, I know a good one who could play him. Okay, y'all better be careful when I say this name now. Don't mess with my goddamn folks. Rich Homie Quan. Be careful, because that's my damn nephew.
Rich Homie cool, but his
be careful with the comments.
No, Karen. No, Karen.
Well,
hey, Judge, I see you watching, Judge. Judge, I see you watching, Judge. Say it with me. Hell no, Karen.
Why not? Why not? Just because he's East Coast or whatever and all of that?
It's different.
Corn is small. I'm going by the size.
It's a different swag, though, Ken. It's a different swag,
though. Yeah,
it's a different swag, though, Ken.
He ain't got
a different swag. Oh, okay.
It's a different swag.
Well, I'm gonna still say my damn nephew will be the best one. God damn it.
Go ahead, do your thing.
I know how to roll
different swag, though.
That's what DMX was about. Motorcycles all day.
Well, Ashley Corn have a motorcycle.
Does he know how to ride?
Yes, he know how to ride.
Okay.
I
had to talk church.
Yeah.
Different swag, Karen.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey. No, go through a couple of the comments. Go through like 2 or 3 comments before we go to the next topic.
All right, so Sopranos is definitely better than Zach says. Sopranos is definitely better than The Wire, which I definitely disagree with.
Zach, you wild. See, Zach?
He has a lot of baby mamas. A lot of people just think what Jay-Z is doing at this point in his life is a good deed.
It's a great deed. I'm not saying that it's not a great deed. I'm just saying let's not forget. That's all I'm saying. Let's not forget that you did him dirty too in the process. Let's not forget that.
Who was beefing?
Jay-Z. They
yeah.
Before DMX and Jay-Z exploded further, DMX was killing them in the freestyle.
Right. Right.
Well, nephew, we ain't gonna speak too much on Jay-Z and B. They
you scared, Karen?
They had this shut down, right?
Folks,
yeah,
okay? Hey, okay.
No, remember when I was running AreYouCrazy.com, right?
Yeah.
Beyonce sent me a cease and desist letter. Yeah, just over a picture.
Yo.
And I ain't scared of them though. I don't give a fuck. I'm from the back block.
Have it.
Talk about all that. It is what it is. All right, y'all ready to go to the next topic? What's up? All right, the next topic is Paul Pierce. No, did you see the video, or you need me to get a backstory on this?
What's up?
I said,
Paul Pierce. I seen the video.
All right, go ahead. Give people the story about what happened.
All right, so our boy Paul Pierce is a former NBA championship. He played champion. He played for the Boston Celtics, and also the
Nets, the Clippers, the
Nets
Wizards,
and the Clippers. Right, won multiple championships on playing ball. Future Hall of Famer, and now he's a host of the show The Jump that comes on ESPN. He took it upon himself to go live at a party.
Instagram Live,
and he showed his background, which had him smoking weed, strippers, and all kind of wild stuff.
At a poker game.
And no one was wearing masks. Right? So subsequently then after, ESPN, which is owned by Disney, fired Paul Pierce, which prompted
like 2 days later. It wasn't even like a thought. It wasn't even like a thought process, a suspension. It was like 2 days later, fired.
Get him out of here. 2 days later, which then prompted Paul to put out a bevy of posts defending himself and laughing at the matter as if it didn't bother him.
Right.
Okay, see, now one thing I didn't know, Neil, I'm glad you told me something I didn't know. Now I understand the whole thing a little bit better.
Hold on. Hey, Angelia, I see your comment, and hell yeah, I would hit her with a bat. I don't give a shit if she is Beyonce. But go ahead, Karen.
You said that this is on BET and it's owned by Disney Plus.
Right.
No, ESPN.
ESPN is owned by Disney.
Okay. Everybody that ever worked with Disney, anything for Disney, I got one myself. You get a list of shit that you better not damn do. Mm-hmm. And right there is one of them. If you sacrifice them in any way, your ass is out the door. Yeah, so he knew what he was doing. He knew he did a big no-no. I didn't know Disney Plus was into that.
All right. So my take on it is this. I understand them firing him, but I don't agree with it.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
The reason why I don't agree with it is because what he did was some regular shit that if I look on my Instagram timeline, that's what I see every day, all day. That's his personal page. Like, so you're not even allowed to do anything on your personal page. That's why I don't work for anybody now, because I don't got time for
that was going to be my point right there. To anybody that worked for a public place, any governmental thing, there's a lot of teachers that don't have social media because of that. A lot of people work for the government, they won't have social media because they look at the page. And unfortunately, with certain things you cannot do. And I'm like you. That's why if you want to do your own shit, you better be your own boss.
And I'm gonna break it down like this. All right. So I used to work at PNC Bank, right? Mm-hmm. And one day I go to ask my supervisor some regular work related shit. And she was a lesbian, but she was like one of the rough, husky stud lesbians. Like she was like a dude. Like, so I go at her cubicle, just to ask her some regular shit about work. And she's my supervisor. But she's in there watching porn. She's in her cubicle watching porn. She hadn't even seen me. I just step-toed right out of there and backed up out of there. But my thought process from right there on in is that my supervisor's in here watching porn while I'm busting my ass working. It just don't make. I can't. Like, I'm good. So that's why I can't do corporation shit, because your supervisor's going to make more money than you and they ain't doing shit. So I'm cool.
Well, but it's just the thing. Keep your shit off of social media, people, because they looking. Yeah, you don't. We don't like the consequences of it. And Angelia, I see what you're saying, girlfriend. Yeah.
Well, I can't read it.
She said it was his own personal life. After hours, she don't understand what it had to do with his job.
Right.
What it didn't have nothing to do with his job, but yet it reflected them. Like when I worked in the medical field, that was certain things we couldn't be seen doing even after work, because you can do it, but the consequences were you could lose your job. And when you know those consequences and you take the risk anyway, you got to know what to expect. That's the same as you know, if your ass go rob a bank, what the hell gonna happen if you get caught? Same thing when you, and Helen Weaver, you're right. There is a clause in their contract that says that. Like I say, I got that damn contract the day that I started back in September. They gave us a new clause because of COVID shit. He didn't have no mask. I mean, he violated every damn thing just about in there. His ass was asking to be fired.
All right, Karen. So my question was, all right, if you're gonna fire Paul Pierce for that, why not fire Dwayne Wade for posting his 12-year-old son dressed as a girl?
Because he did not violate any clause for any.
So that's not a violation, but you being with a woman is a violation.
No, it's just that he violated the company clause. Now, he just went against the company clause. Dwayne Wade didn't go against anybody's clause because that was his son about his life, but he was not on anybody's time clock. You got to look at that. He was not on anybody's time clock.
Who wasn't on anybody's time clock?
Dwayne Wade.
They both work for the same company.
But Dwayne Wade, does he host a show?
Yes.
What kind of show he hosts?
Same kind of show as Paul Pierce.
Okay, so his son, when he posted his son, I mean, wasn't Paul Pierce at the studio or something supposed to be working?
Paul Pierce was at home. Paul Pierce was at his house. They was having a poker game. Regular shit.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so this is my take on it, right? And I'm gonna give you a two-folded type of take. Just like almost the same path as you say. I started my job, and a job is a job, and a career is a career. Two different things. So I started my career in banking 20 years ago. A lot of you guys know I used to work for Wells Fargo as a financial advisor for 18 years. When I first started out at the bank, I was a bank teller. And I had this mindset because I came from the streets. I didn't want nobody to know where I worked at. I still had to uphold this image of me being who I am. I went to work in sweats and and then when I got to work or went to work, it would change into work mode. After a while, the manager was coming to me like, yo, you got to come to work every day like this because you represent the company, the corporation, the moment you walk out of your door. Fast forward to now, I realized that I could be in a grocery store, and because I work with the public, no matter if I'm on my personal time or if I'm on company time, I'm still a representation of that company because my face is associated with this company. Mm-hmm. So you got to uphold yourself, regardless of if it's on your personal time or not. Now, the thing about this personal page, this man signed a contract to be on this show, which within the contract, there are certain clauses that, you know, if you do something,
hold a certain image. See, Dwayne Wade, that wasn't compromising his image. That's his son.
As long as you're under contract, it sounds with a company.
Sounds like hypocrisy to me. But go ahead.
Regardless if you're under contract with a company, what you do outside of that company still is a reflection of that company, because you could be out in the market and somebody can ask you a question about basketball. Right. The moment you speak on that, you represent the jump because you're speaking ball. Some like Angelia said, that's his personal page. Why should he have to worry about that? Is because that's a way of them getting into our personal business. If you don't want people to know what you got personally going on, you don't put your personal business out there, because then the moment you open that door, you'll allow people to see what you got going on. And you allow people to critique. You allow people to have an opinion. You allow people to say you're right or wrong. Now, Dwayne Wade's thing is, that's just how the way of the world is. Everybody is.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, like Hey, Kenya, by the way.
Like that.
Kenya Graves, welcome to the show, y'all. She's a great author. Look her up, Kenya Graves. Kenya said D Wade posted his child. There's a difference. CT, everybody, okay. Zachary Lewis said that's not a good comparison. T. Helen Weaver, different situation, and they have an image to uphold. Zachary
so there's no image to uphold when it comes to the other shit, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
that's all fine and dandy. That's all fine and dandy. There's no image to uphold when it comes to that shit. That's all good. We can do whatever the fuck.
You know, I have a hard time when people get upset when somebody let's say, for an example, somebody posted something on social media, right? And somebody makes a comment that is not on the lines of what they want that comment to be. They get upset, right?
Right.
You can't get upset the moment you put something in a social media, the social media arena. It becomes public. It's a public forum. So you allow yourself to have somebody's opinion to be posted to something that you felt though has something to do with you. And if you don't like that person's comment, then you got to say to yourself, why did I put that out there?
Right.
Because the moment you post something is the moment you allow the world to come into into your home. That's why people ask me all the time, or people get entrenched and incensed with, why don't you post who your love interest is? Because I don't have to.
Right.
Well, you going to tell her to calm down when she get on my nerves? You going to buy her a birthday gift? What is her birthday? you want to massage my temples when she getting on my nerves? No. But it's everybody wants to be in everybody's business. So if you keep that part of you safe and away from everything, you don't have to worry about nobody attacking it, attaching something to it, or whatever.
Look,
ain't about hiding something. It's about if you don't want somebody to attack it, or have an opinion about it, or to even be worried about it, you don't got to put it out there.
Look, look, I agree with all that. But what my question is only, are they pushing that agenda to our young kids?
Yes. Look,
it is all good. It is all good.
It's crazy.
They pushing that other agenda to our young kids.
That's a totally different show.
7 years old.
That's a totally different show, T.
This is us.
That's a totally different show. That's a totally different show right there. This is talking about a man compromising what he did, compromising his job against someone accepting his child's lifestyle. A lifestyle is a totally different show.
That's what my point is that it's hypocrisy though, Karen.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong, T. Trust me, I'm not saying whatsoever you were wrong.
And also, not only is it hypocrisy, if that was a white guy, do you think he would have been suspended? You think he would have been fired in 2 days, or you think they would have
probably not?
You think they would have took a little bit of time?
They probably wouldn't have fired him. I'm going to be honest. They probably would not have fired him. But, that's another thing. Us as Black people, we know, or at least you should be taught this. If you don't see it in life shit, your parents need to be teaching you. In life, as this right here, you're going to always have to work harder, do more than the vanilla person. I'm sorry, that's life. That's one of them things that you got to take the shit and keep on moving, make it do what it do. Paul Pierce knew what he was going to get.
No, can you read Judge's comment?
Yeah, pushing that agenda on us. Kid Cudi, if you seen Saturday Night Live last night, he wore a dress on Saturday Night Live. It wasn't just a regular dress; it was a floral colored dress, flowers and everything.
I can't.
I agree. It's crazy how. And I'm not judging nobody because
I'm not judging nobody either. I'm just saying it's hypocrisy.
Yeah, see, that just goes to show how stuff have been normalized. You're
Absolutely.
right. This shit has been normalized.
They're trying to normalize that. Everything.
Oh, it ain't no trying in it.
It's in it. It's not there.
You know what? And I can say this safely without calling names. When I worked in the medical field, I worked for a reproductive clinic. These two females that were married, they wanted a child together. Now, the male dominant counterpart donated her eggs. Well, got her eggs and got her eggs fertilized with a donors. Okay, that little boy that they had looked just like both of them because the one that donated the eggs and had it fertilized, they inputted it into the other one. Right. That little boy came out looking just like both of them. But y'all, do you know that they was allowing that child at 7 years old to walk around with lipstick on, and that's terrible. I'm just gonna say it. It's my opinion. I own this opinion, but anybody doing that, it's terrible. In my opinion, it is terrible. You don't do that because you are born a male. You're supposed to be a male. God made Adam and Eve. He did not make Adam and Eddie. Okay, He did not make Eve and Evelyn. He didn't make that shit. And now I don't. People who do it, they normalize it. I don't judge. But it's not for me. But a child that is underage, hell no, I don't approve of that at all.
And that was my whole point about the Dwayne Wade shit is that's a child that's underage.
But it still gives no reason to fire him from his job.
I'm not saying that he should be fired. I didn't say Dwayne Wade should be fired.
I thought you said because they fired Paul Pierce, why didn't they fire Dwayne Wade?
I said neither one of them should be fired.
Oh. Now, Paul Pierce, I'm sorry, but Paul Pierce put himself out there.
All right, so a lot of people in the comments were saying that Paul Pierce, he did that knowingly and that he was trying to get fired, basically.
Yeah. I think he had other opportunities that he was trying to.
Yeah. Now, that could be
going to come out in the next couple of weeks or so. We'll see where.
And he was trying to get that contract broken.
Come on over to FS1. Come on over to FS1, yeah. Paul. where the real niggas is at. Come on over to FS1. I don't even rock with ESPN.
Break his contract without. Yeah. So I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. That's gonna be interesting to follow him.
What's gonna happen is what he just did was he actually secured a bigger bag for himself because now you got rival networks who are going to want to beat out ESPN for a reputable basketball mind and also player who's come with credentials. They're going to throw him endless amounts of money to come over there to shit on ESPN.
Yeah, I mean, hell, the damn dude is getting more popular already. I ain't know him from a damn gallon of paint. Okay, now I'm gonna follow. What's his name? Paul Pierce. I'm gonna just to see what's in store for him.
Why? Because you know why? Because controversy sells.
Right.
Controversy is the
know that.
Controversy is the new entry on our resume.
Right.
Yeah.
It's what do they call it? What's the new word? What they call it now? See, when you do something to
clout
is the new clout. It's the new clout. Everybody wants to. Some people want to form this clout so they can propel themselves to a different level. And if he do it, it worked for him.
All right, before we move on to the next topic, let me see in the comments. Everybody say no or yes if y'all think he should have got fired. Let me see no or yes if y'all think Paul Pierce should have got fired.
That's going to be interesting. So y'all get the vote and we'll come back to it.
Let me see. Everybody put up no or yes in the comments if y'all think he should have been fired or suspended.
All right. And T, what's our next thing?
We're going to do SnowFall next.
Damn it. I hope Eamon ain't looking.
Look.
Eamon, I don't watch it.
Most people are saying yes. Mostly everybody's saying yes. Tara said yes. Nell said yes.
Angelia said no.
The rebellious one said no.
The rebellious one. I said no too, man. I'm rebellious too, I guess.
I mean, so maybe he had warnings on stuff, y'all. Do you think?
I think he should have just been suspended.
Well, that depends on if he had been warned about stuff being on his social media.
I think people have been suspended for way worse violations.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was mad as hell when they
fired, and he made a lot of racist remarks towards black men. Especially here in the Philadelphia community, we know that to be the case because he made comments. Rush Limbaugh. He made comments about black quarterbacks, and at the time we had two, Michael Vick and Donovan McNabb, and That's something that we heard a lot here on the, our TVs and our radios. You know what I mean? Things like that. So you got a lot. What's the other one? Don Imus, who, you hear so many people disrespecting our black women that come from, the Caucasian persuasion, and they get a slap on the wrist. They get a suspension or a couple of days off the air, and they right back to it. Where, our prominent black figures are castrated for it, which is ridiculous because it should be a constant across the board. Now, if everybody got suspended for it, then shit.
That's what I'm saying.
It comes with the consequences.
Keep the same energy for everybody. That's all I'm saying.
Energy.
Keep the same energy for everybody.
But in hindsight, as we move on to SnowFall, remember, people, being this right here, they waiting for your ass to mess up. Don't give them ammunition, okay? He put the bullet in the gun. Don't give them the ammunition when you know they watching your ass. Don't give them the ammunition. Now, Angelia wants to...
he was... T, before we move on, T, he was very hypocritical. Remember when James Harden was trying to force his way out of Houston?
Right.
He went to the strip club in Atlanta, was partying with the little baby and all that. Paul Pierce ripped Harden for being under contract, not being in shape, going to parties, partying with strippers, not having a mask on. And not only were you partying with these strippers, but it was being recorded. He was telling it, yo, take your homie's phone. Right? If you're going to do that, take your homie's phone. That's what he said. He said that.
Right.
For him to do the same thing. That's where it gets hypocritical for me. That's the hypocrisy
Everyone's
that we black people do to each other. We will beat you down when you do something wrong, only to do the same thing 5 minutes later and ask for clemency.
Everyone's a hypocrite, man.
Okay. Well, now moving on to SnowFall. Angelia want to know: are we talking about the current season because she's only on season 3?
Y'all gotta catch up out there. What y'all doing?
How they got 4 seasons?
I believe this is season 4 or season 3.
I think it's season 4.
Season 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is season 4. But I'm all caught up. I'm waiting for the
so
next.
What y'all think about SnowFall? Now I have to
love SnowFall.
I have to admit, y'all, that I've only seen a couple of shows in the first season. Okay,
I'm so why I'm so proud of SnowFall is because after John Singleton died, I thought SnowFall was going to fall off, but it's still on point. It's still living up to what it's supposed to be, and it's still great. I love SnowFall. Angelia said, I'm living. That's why she ain't seen it yet. I'm living too, Angelia. I just like to watch TV in my spare time.
Well, I just don't watch TV, but I have watched it. And when I did watch it, I really
hold on. Barbara says she's never seen the show. We're about to kick you off the comments, Barbara. What do you
got a lot of people in the
never
comments.
Seen the show.
LaShawna said, I don't watch it, but my sister and her husband love it.
What is going on? That's what I'm talking about. We got to start supporting our black shows. Everybody can do this and that. We got to start supporting our black shows. Everybody's got to start supporting.
Let me log off. I ain't even started yet. Hey, Zach, where do you be at, Zach? I forgot. He was in school, right?
Yeah, and he got like 4 toddlers over there. He like Judge. He like Judge. They can't really watch TV because they got toddlers.
Kenya hasn't watched it. You got a lot of people that haven't watched it. I'm leaving.
Not everybody watch, but I'm gonna tell y'all begin to watch it. God dang it, my friend Eamon Joseph play on now. Y'all support Eamon Joseph. Even though I ain't got tie hair, he know I'm on the wrong. He know how we work.
I'm gonna make this testimony.
Go ahead. No, what you think?
If y'all think Power and the Power book and all those, if y'all like that,
Power is an after-school special compared to
SnowFall. Yeah.
SnowFall.
Yeah, SnowFall is the real deal. A lot of action, great storyline, realism. Realism
is the key word.
Yeah.
Realism is the key word.
Yeah.
All right, Karen. So we know you're a little bit behind, Karen. Where'd you leave off at, Karen?
If y'all haven't
Hell, I can't even remember. I'm telling you now.
You won't be able to cut it off. Y'all won't be able to cut it off.
All right, now where you at?
Maybe season 1. It was maybe episode. I know it was season 1. Maybe I saw all of season 1. I think I did, but I never did start back after season 1.
We about to kick you off, Karen.
I haven't started season 4 yet because
it's only because I haven't had the time. That's all. But the show. But when I watched it, I really did like the show. I really did enjoy it. In fact, I was working with Eamon at the time that John Singleton died, and I asked him because they weren't sure if they were going to continue the show. So he was actually in season 1 then, and that's what made me look at it, was because I wanted to go and familiarize myself with the show. Right. So y'all just watch it. Like T said, we have to support our Black shows. They can't stay on air if we don't support them.
Then y'all get mad when shows get canceled because we not supporting them.
Yeah, but if you don't support them, they're not going to stay on air. So look, I have reasons, people. Don't come judging me. Don't judge me. Hell, I be on the road all the time. I'm being in the damn shows I'm asking y'all to watch. So don't judge me because I don't watch them. Y'all,
all right, I'm at the beginning of 4, just about to start 4. Helping my dad and doing all that. I didn't want to break it up. I want to just watch it.
Right.
So we coming up on I think it's 2 more. We on Betrayal now, right? I seen some of that, but we got 2 more. So I was going to binge watch it all the way through so I don't miss it, so I don't come back to it. But it's stupid. SnowFall had me from the first trailer.
All right, I'm gonna let everybody catch up, so we're not going to give any details. But I just wanted to make sure that we touched on this show, that we gave it its love, that we make sure people who haven't watched it start watching it. That it's a great show.
Great show.
If when you get a chance, when you get time, catch up on it and watch it. I know people that like to binge watch and watch the whole season, and that's cool too.
And see, that's the way I do. I binge watch those.
Yeah.
But when I love a show, I just gotta watch it when it's there. I gotta.
All right. So since we can't talk about SnowFall, and let's stay on the entertainment sector for a minute. What's the last movie that you watched? That put some titles out there. I know we still quietly quarantining and still can't get out to the movies, but we got the streaming services. What's the last great movie that you've seen lately?
And while y'all at it, let me put this out there for you. Remember, Irreconcilable Differences. I began filming that movie Friday. I will be filming on Friday and Saturday. Okay? So y'all make sure y'all be looking out for that movie. I'm quite sure it's going to be a while before it comes to the screen, but it will be coming to the big screen. It's got a great cast of people. A lot of people that you don't know yet. A lot of people that you do know. I can't let out too much out of the bag, but just be on the lookout. Let me just say, they don't throw my ass in a damn orange bathing suit, y'all. So be on the lookout. Y'all want to see Karen D big ass in a bathing suit? Be on the lookout.
Karen, are you showing the goods, Karen?
Yeah, she posted a little picture on.
Are you showing the goods, Karen?
Am I what now?
You showing the goods? Are you showing the goods?
Yeah, I'm a cover. They don't know yet. Shit, I'm trying to find me a cover up now to go with. I ain't showing off these goodies. Only special people see these goodies. Okay? I ain't trying to show all of that.
T.
I ain't trying to show all of that. So I'm trying to find me a cover up as we speak. Yes, Thomas, I'm trying to find a cover up. I'm playing a 60-year-old woman. Y'all playing
I'm trying to find the title of this last movie that I watched, though. Go ahead.
The movie that I watched that was awesome, yo. It was called Unhinged. I don't know if you watched it. It's on Amazon Prime. Unhinged.
I heard of it, but I didn't see it yet.
It was Russell Crowe, and he's playing a role totally opposite of what he normally plays. If you haven't seen it, put that in your watch list. It's called Unhinged. He's a man that is plays a guy who's with extreme road rage, and it's from action from top to bottom. You won't be disappointed.
All right, Karen, what's the last thing you saying?
I'm looking at what Angelia said that she's going to the actual theater on Saturday to see Godzilla. Damn, they still exist? I thought all the theaters had closed down.
No, I'm still going to the movies.
Hell, it ain't no theaters open around my way. Well, I am in the damn woods. I mean, after all. But damn.
It's some movie theaters open in the suburbs.
And you know, I figured Netflix and all of that had taken them out because that's where everything is going now. They're actually buying projects. So I didn't. And Leon says the softening you up for that couch. Leon, goddamn it, I ain't getting on nobody's couch. Y'all, Leon and T swear that I'm gonna lay on a couch for a roll. That's I goddamn. Okay. Y'all see Karen D. I would not be compromising me. Okay? That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna have a cover up on with that bathing suit.
About to be on the couch. Hold on. Let me see what Judge is talking about. Oh, he's saying the winner of the what was the weight loss challenge called now?
Okay, that's right. We congratulations to, let me see who that was who got my check. I got to reach out to them because they sent it to the wrong person. But let's send it.
They stole your check, Karen?
Yeah, she
Health
got
is wealth. The Health is Wealth competition.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to what is her name? Let me see. Okay, and the winner. Wait a minute. What the heck?
You got it, Karen?
I'm looking through the messages. Leon, send it through. Okay.
I think I got it, Karen.
You got it?
Right.
Okay.
Judge told me that the winner of the challenge was Angelia. So congrats to Angelia.
What the hell you want? Guess who got my check? Girl, give me my shit.
Karen, stop hating. Damn. So congrats to Angelia. She put in the work.
Let me tell you.
Look at Karen. She moving furniture and shit. Karen about to show the goods right now, Judge.
I want my check, Angelia. I want my money.
Karen about to show the goods right now.
Congrats.
And I ain't getting no damn check. Angelia, we going half on half, girlfriend. Hell, you a party and everything. How in the hell you lose all that weight? I saw you, girl. Congrats. Birthday cake. But congratulations, girl. Congratulations, Angelia, and everybody that participated. It was a great experience just to get healthy. You know, I knew I wasn't going to win. Hell, I know me because I wasn't going to let my coffee go. But I reduced my coffee intake from like those big cups to just a half a cup a day of that cup. So I'm taking in more water. I'm doing more steps. I hear others say that, you know, it encouraged them to become healthier. So the competition as a whole, y'all, we're going to start again. I encourage you to please participate because of the momentum to get yourself healthier. So
just to share my own personal story with that, because I'm also a part of that challenge. Is I actually lost 13 pounds in that month. 13 pounds, which is awesome. And if you know anything about, you know, weight loss and fitness and getting started and getting right, the first 30 days is the actually hardest, because you're training your body to break away from those cravings. You're retraining your mind to get into this routine. So congratulations to Angela for winning the challenge. But keep the momentum up, as you can see. And it's funny because we are in this group, and in this group she's very vocal. And we have a lot of vocal people. Karen's vocal, right? Rod, Angela, and a couple of others are very vocal, and she was doubting herself. She didn't think that she actually was doing anything. But it goes to show that your mind, you train your mind, your body will follow. And that's what she's doing. She's working on training her mind. Her body is following the things that she's doing. So congratulations out there.
You,
Continue to keep it up.
Great.
And continue to keep it up. Don't get discouraged. Always remain positive. Positivity is always going to carry you through the darkest hour. And when you don't think you're losing anything, your body is actually working for you. So keep up the good work. Continue to go out there and bust your butt. You already know how difficult and hard I've been on you at times, and how I prepared you for these times. But you're the strong warrior because you had to continue to keep that momentum up. So go out there and continue to keep walking and keep exercising and eating properly. And before you know, you probably win a second challenge as well. So congratulations to you and to everybody out there.
Angelia, would you like to share with us in the comments? Because I would rather come from you. Share with us in the comments.
Look at Karen hating. Look at Karen hating.
Well, no, I'm not. No.
Look at Karen. Y'all say, how did you win? Look at Karen hating.
Seriously, I'm not. But share with us how much weight that you lost, because we did this for a month, people. So I saw pictures of Angelia, and I can tell you, she looked great. She looks amazing. Mm-hmm. So if you can just share with everyone, if you don't mind, of course, like I say now, you have to be comfortable with sharing it. If you don't mind sharing just how many pounds you lost, because girl, look, I'm hating like hell, T. God damn.
Karen tried to disguise the hate.
I done call up and Bath and Body Works. Look, y'all, look, I'm a damn tell the truth, not cause God saw what I done. At the weigh in, I even damn put on extra clothes, layers of clothes, and weighed in heavy. But that's okay. I still lost a good total of 4.5 pounds in a month.
Mm-hmm. As you can see from her comments, she said, I couldn't work out because I was still recovering. And we all know she was recovering from COVID. So I actually just been eating right. I lost 15 pounds. Congratulations.
That is great, Angelia. Well done, girl. You deserve that. And Leon says we're starting back on 4/16.
So y'all know what?
That was a nice bag. That was a nice bag that the winner won too. So I'm gonna suggest y'all get in where you fit in.
How much was the bag?
We ain't gonna discuss all that, Karen.
A money bag.
Big bag. It was a nice bag.
Just think 25 times a lot of people.
Okay.
Right. Big bag.
It was a nice bag.
That will encourage them. So y'all get on in there. I'm not sure about the price because they had discussed the price going up, didn't they?
No, I think it's still going to stay at 25. Judge, let us know, Judge. Is it going to stay at $25 the entry fee?
We got some rich people in that group because they talking about $100.
Y'all trying to break the bank
to where everybody can comfortably enter.
Y'all trying to break the bank, man.
No, we need to keep it to where they can comfortably enter.
They trying to pay somebody rent and shit.
Yeah, I'm saying.
They trying to pay somebody rent for the wood.
And I will just I'll talk and dealt with it too with Leon and T. But I'm gonna see if we can incorporate like a second place winner and third place winner. Like maybe we can take $5 off your next entries or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something to like really encourage them. To give them something like the damn pitiful ones like me who damn start the sales. I'm saying I ain't getting no Easter dinner. Lord have mercy.
You better eat them collard green macaroni and cheese. You better eat them.
Oh, I did. Nell, I did. I made a pan of dressing, y'all.
You seen me? I was
here. I ate.
I can't even lie. Snack. I was having a water ice. I had to have it.
That's right.
Had to have it.
I did too, Nell. I ain't gonna even lie.
What's I said? Damn,
that was probably why I didn't win, because I can make a mean pan of dressing when I really decide to cook. It's rich.
My
her dressing. Karen be talking about this dressing forever and a day.
my freaking downfall is Papados. I can't stay away from that place, man. I can't stay away from Papados. Papados is
what's that now?
It's a seafood spot, and it's in we don't have them up north, but when I got down to Georgia, I found that they in there because the first place I ever had Papa Do's was in Texas.
Right.
And when I found it in Georgia, man, I'm always there. That's if you like seafood, that's a spot for you to go. It's better. It's way better than Red Lobster. It's way better than any of them food chains out there. But it's a food chain. It's dope. But that's enough about eating, because
it's about that time, people. What's up?
It's about that time. We know what this time look like.
Look, Judge said that spot is lit.
Litty, super. Oh, and the cookout. We need a cookout up here up north. We need to petition to get cookout up here. Y'all got Wawa in Virginia. We need to get cookout up here up north. If y'all don't know nothing about cookout,
I don't like
Southern
cookout.
people know about cookout. You don't like
What's
cookout?
What's cookout?
Cookout is a fast food joint that do barbecue.
It's cheap.
It's cheap. It's like McDonald's, Wendy's, and all that, but they got the best milkshakes, bro.
Oh, now those milkshakes are the
now, I don't go there for nothing else. I get a milkshake, an Oreo milkshake, and some fries. I ain't getting the hot dog. I ain't getting the burger. But that milkshake will make you slap your mama 2-3 times.
Yes, it will make you go in the grave and slap your great grandma.
Insane. And they give you different flavors, bro. So if you say I want a butter pecan, if you want a peach schnapps, they got all kind of stuff for you, bro. They got all kind of stuff. They even got liquor, water ices. I mean, liquor.
Look, where Barbara at? She said they got some.
She in Virginia.
Right, LaShawn said, but the food sucks. Yeah, LaShawn.
Yeah, the food sucks.
Yeah.
The milkshakes is all that, but the food sucks.
Yeah, the food sucks. Okay, team, my battery getting low, y'all, and I got a 6 o'clock a.m., but I want this ideology because I know I can't miss this.
Oh man, this was gonna be this was gonna be one of the ones.
Oh, that's one of them ones.
This is one of the ones. I wish you was here, Judge. Hey, Judge, I wish you was here, Judge. This is gonna be one of the ones, man.
Brace yourself.
All right, is everybody ready? Let me see some hearts in the comments. Put some heart emojis in the comments. Put some hearts, some thumbs up, some hundreds or something in the comments. Let me see if y'all ready for ideology this week. This one gonna be one of them ones, man. What's up, people? I don't see nobody in the comments yet. What's up? Y'all ready? Everybody ready for ideology?
All right, y'all. Throw those comments up. All right. Diddy ready? Tara ready?
All right. Let me see if y'all ready.
Did it. That shit.
Angelia's there. Kalina's there. All right, Kalina. Let me see if y'all ready. Let me get one more, and we can move on. All right, I see you, LaShawn.
Okay, Helen Weaver's there. All right.
Let's go.
They saying they ready for it, T.
All right. Look, I'm gonna title this one. This was gonna be titled
ideology.
Look, Karen, this was gonna be titled "Little Baby That Don't Listen." This is gonna be titled "Little Baby That Don't Listen."
Okay.
All right, ladies. If you know, then you know. Little baby that don't listen means, you know how y'all a little hard-headed, ladies. You know how y'all don't like to listen to when we speak. You know how y'all don't like to shut up. Y'all don't know when to shut up. So here's the thing behind that. We have to start listening to our partners to comprehend, to understand, instead of to rebuttal and to combat. That's the thing. So little babies, y'all got to start listening and know when to shut up, because it'll make everything else fall into place.
Okay, now let me
hold on, Karen. See, there it is. Hold on, Karen. See, there it is.
Okay.
Let's start comprehending. Let's start understanding each other.
Look at the comments.
I see everybody saying wow and what and hold on. Yeah. Look, exact. I see you. That's the gospel, right?
Come on, bring it on. See, that's a man thing. Bring it on.
She knows a female. You got to know what it is.
Got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Hey Karen, you got to realize that even if I'm arguing with a woman, I know when to shut up. I ain't gonna keep talking. I know when to shut up.
So you're telling the men that they need to know when to shut up.
I'm telling both sides. This is both sides. I'm just gonna title little baby that don't listen because it applies to y'all more than it applies to us.
How the fuck?
See, look at you, look at you, Karen. Look at you, Karen.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to everything first.
Let's get it
for you and Neil.
All right, let's get into it. Who want to give their take first?
I want to give my take first.
All right, go ahead, go.
I agree, and as I'm reading the comments, I'm seeing what people are saying. It goes both ways, right? And that's a narrative that we seem to have adopted to be, to a narrative that we adopted to make excuses for why we do something. Well, this side is it goes for men and women. Right. No, do your job selfishly. Selfishly do your job. Right. And if you selfishly do your job, you have nothing to worry about. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, it's just like a job, right? It's like your resume is you. What you bring to the table, what you have, who you are. If you apply for this job, which is the relationship, the same way I do, saying, hey, this is what I want, we choose to have, then let's work together instead of working apart. Let's find. All right, I get it that you want to. I get it that you're upset. I get it that you're emotional. I get it that you have some issue on your chest that you want to get off. But at some point, let's make it about the resolution instead of the consistent over and over and over and over and over again.
Stop talking in circles. Yes. Let's stop talking in circles. At some point,
emotions has to be taken out of it, and now compromise and understanding has to win. Because if you want if you want what you want to be achieved, you have to stop to understand what it's going to take to get there. Continually fighting and poking at somebody is only going to what? Infuriate and escalate. Because what happens? The conversation starts out as a normal conversation. It gets a little heated because you're telling your emotions and your feelings. So you're going to speak with a little vigor. The other person is listening and they're trying to understand because they're willing to listen. But then they throw their objections and their opinion in there. That doesn't mean that they don't hear you. It means they're understanding what you're saying and they're giving you their thoughts. At some point, you have to stop and say, now that I've gotten that off my chest, how do we correct it? Not continually keep slashing and lashing because nothing gets accomplished. Now we're arguing. Now somebody's been called out their name. Now somebody is sleeping on the couch, which I'm never going to do, or somebody's leaving the house, going somewhere else, or we're in a house full of tension.
Let's have a conversation, not a debate. Go ahead, Karen. Shoot your shit, Karen. Shoot your shit, Karen. Let's go.
My thing is simply this. If you're not getting along, because people going to grow apart. That's what people don't. I feel like we fail to realize growing never stops. Scientifically, the male does not stop growing until they hit the age of 24 to 26.
I'm still growing. I'm 40.
Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still growing.
The female, scientifically, between the ages of 18 and 21. But mentally, we never stop growing. Mentally, we're going to grow and grow and grow. And eventually, we may grow into somebody that the person that you are with, we may grow out of the person who they recognize. That's going to happen. Now, the thing of it is, can they accept who you are? And can you continue to be who they expect you to be? You know, so people are going to grow differently. Sometimes it can be accepted. Sometimes it can't. I mean, hell, I guess you get to that point to where if you can't, then the best thing to do is either you're going to stay there where you are and be what someone needs you to be, or you're going to move on and they're going to accept you for who you are to be who you are going to be. Or you're going to go that way and one's going to stay there, whatever.
All right, Karen, two questions. Why do y'all always have to have the last word?
because we're right.
So okay. Let's roll with that comment for a minute. You're right?
Mm-hmm.
How come every relationship that you've been in has failed if you've always been right?
Well, see, now I would be the wrong one to ask.
No, I'm just it's a grand question.
Hold on, Karen. Hold on. Both sides can be right though, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just who you are. I mean, it's just
so if both sides are right, why do you have to have the last word?
because okay, females are usually gonna be the more level-headed one. Usually. Now, not always. Not always.
I don't think that's the right word, Karen. Level-headed.
And now I will say this, yeah, we are quick to pop off because of our hormones. We are quick to pop off and not listen. But in retrospect, y'all got to listen to our body language. Don't just listen to our mouths.
Yeah.
Y'all got to listen to our body languages.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. So how about if I'm listening to your body language and I say to you,
Zachary, what the hell you mean now?
Exactly. Look at the combativeness.
That's where you gonna get in trouble right there.
So combative.
Look, a little baby is tripping.
Read my body language, Zach. Read my body language.
So combative.
All right. So let's say I'm willing to listen. Right? We're in a relationship. You're bringing your problems to me. Our issues, you're telling me, and I'm listening to you, and I say, okay, baby, I understand, and I will do things differently the next time. I will work on that problem. I will work on that a little better. That's my response because I hear you.
Right.
I understood.
Comprehend is the key word.
Where do you go from there? Because you're not satisfied with that answer. I guarantee it.
Okay, I got to highlight Kenya Gray's answer. Okay, pull up Kenya Gray's. Kenya says, you would want me to have the last word.
Combative.
That's crazy.
If I stop talking, there may be some ball and grits, thoughts floating in my mind. Now that is
violence. Okay. Where's the love? Where's the love at? Violence. Violence.
I think we should call the sheriff's department.
Now, this is what translation to the guys who don't know this. When a woman get quiet, that's when the trouble begins. You don't want her to be quiet because it's one of the things.
I do want you to be quiet.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm not afraid of the smoke, Karen. I'm not afraid of the smoke.
Don't want to fight. Number one, if we get quiet, it's gonna be some shit to pop off. Either we getting ready to walk our ass out of the relationship, or like Kenya said, we boiling some damn grits to pour on y'all asses. You want us to talk, because when we stop talking, that's when you better start worrying.
No, we don't. No, we don't, Karen. See, what I mean by that is the second part of that. The second part of that is y'all don't know when to shut up. And what I mean by that is that you keep poking a bear. When that bear react on your ass, don't be mad at the bear because you kept poking the motherfucker. Don't poke a sleeping bear. And y'all know those little pressure points that y'all be poking. Y'all be poking the pressure points all fucking night long till it's 4, 5, 6 in the morning. You still poking. Then when the bear snap on your ass, then you looking crazy like, I can't believe he did that.
I can't even say you lying because hell, if I can't even say you lying, T. We do know those little points, but it's
all right. So let's answer this because we going to the comments and we're expounding on other thoughts, right? A lot of people are saying actions speak louder than words. So let's say your actions are starting to fall in line in accordance with what the person said, right? Like she said, actions speak louder than words. A lot of times men say what sounds good but don't follow through. But
y'all don't do the same thing?
But who's to say what follow through is? It's almost like y'all want us to.
It's because we don't do it. We don't do it. We don't do it how they want us to do it. Yeah. So then it's wrong. So then you're wrong because we're not doing it how you want us to do it. So that automatically make us wrong.
Or it could be, oh, now you're doing it, but before you wasn't. Yeah. Does it matter? If I wasn't doing it before, if I'm doing it now, that means my mind has matured to understand where I was flawed at, and now I'm willing to. I listened to what was being said, and I'm now doing it. So
I'm adjusting.
from what I didn't do in the past. Okay, you didn't do something I didn't do that I didn't like you to do in the past. Right. You kept talking and getting on my nerves, but I still deal with you, and I don't say that. So at some point, we gotta flush it down the toilet and let that problem be able to be resolved at that moment, and stop harboring ill will.
Right.
Look at our relationships now. Look at our relationships with people. Everything has to always have a combativeness to it. It always has to have it's an expiration date more than it is a celebration date, right? Our relationships with people expire before we can even get to the celebration date. Why is that? Because we allow our emotions to overtake the goodness that should be coming out of the relationship. The things that we very most said we can do. We can communicate with each other. We had that in the beginning. Some way, somehow. I communicated to you. You came over. Communication led us to do whatever we did to fall in love and be at a place that we are now able to be at.
Look,
so at some point, we have to get back to the fundamentals and say, all right, cool. This is a person that I want to spend my life with. Let me spend my life with this person, and let them learn me and me learn them, so I can understand when there's a lack thereof, because they could be going through something.
Right.
They could be tired. They could be having so
much
stress trying to do this and get to that, which is pulling them away from doing the thing that they need to do for this.
Oh shit.
Okay, y'all, we got to let you have his say on this.
What's up, family? What's up, man? Hey, y'all killing it tonight, man. For real. So all right. So what is the name, brother T? What's the name of this?
It's called Little Baby That Don't Listen.
That's because that's what we talking about, a baby. You know what I'm saying? We got to get these mature minds involved. You know, but at the end of the day, for real, what it all boils down to is understanding. Right. You know what I mean? So the love is the highest degree of understanding. So, you know, what are we talking about? Are we just talking about a normal, disagreement, or, what are we talking about? But give me a little something. Give me a scenario. Give me something to work with.
All right. So say you're having a regular feud, with your partner. You're having a regular feud with your partner. And, you're expressing your side and she's expressing her side. But instead of listening and understanding and, trying to see each other's point of view, you're trying to win. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to beat you. I'm trying to beat you. I want my point to be the best point, and I'm trying to win instead of understanding and listening to you. That's what I'm trying to get to.
All right, so
win.
Would you say, Karen?
They're trying to win the argument. They're trying to win the argument because they believe their perspective. If they win the argument, they believe their perspective is the one that conquers. That means, you know what I mean? That's the ultimate goal. It's like, you see it my way now.
So they're pulling apart. They're pulling against each other, in other words.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you're losing. Because whenever somebody comes to something with a preconceived notion and they're not even listening, then we're not dealing in understanding. You're dealing in selfishness. Right. You know what I mean? And we can't grow with that. And that usually comes from a female. From what T was saying, is somebody else is because of emotional. You know what I'm saying? And so I read this thing today, and there was a couple playing this game, and they said, listen, if you could take anybody on an island with you, who would it be and why? And the guy said, I would take your best friend. He told his girlfriend, I would take your best friend because she listens. And you know what I mean? And when he said that, his girl jumped over the table and tried to fight him. So that's
you damn right. You don't tell somebody that.
How about y'all start listening?
So Karen, I'm not saying he was right, but she definitely wasn't either. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, now I do agree. Now that this has been a while ago, a long time ago. A friend of mine, a great friend, Cynthia Canaan, her and her husband, they was playing a family game with their neighbors they would play, you know, married games and stuff. And she came to work one day. She told me, she said, the question in the game was, if you could marry one of your wife's friend or sleep with one of your wife's friend, who would it be? And Rich, and they are Caucasian. Rich, she said, boldly said, Karen. I want Karen.
Look, first, look.
I'm not answering that question.
Look, that's what I'm saying. First of all, that's a dangerous ass game to be playing.
Okay, but that's the thing. Cindy know me. She knew that was no danger. Okay, she knew that Rich just admired me. I still call him brother. She knew that we would never go that way. But he did answer like that.
Well, he was honest. So, but my thing is this: he secretly desired you. That's the funny part about it. So while y'all was playing that game, he was imagining.
Well, I wasn't in the game. I wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
That's even worse.
Yeah, that's even worse. You wasn't even there.
That's even worse.
How is that worse?
Because you wasn't even there, so that means he was already thinking about you.
Fine, heavy.
Oh,
it was that orange bathing suit.
Yeah.
Cover up on.
You imagine you laying on the couch with a phone going.
Yo, them good.
That's over 20 years ago, guys.
Only fans backstage, Karen D.
Yo, you know what? And I will second comment. I will second Lynette's comment where she said, "Listening goes both ways." We both have to be prepared to listen, right? And again, just like what T said, not listening to have a rebuttal, but listening to understand and comprehend. That's two different things. Because you could be sitting there listening quiet and just hearing, just to respond. But there's a difference when you're internalizing the information that's being presented to you and you're carefully explaining to yourself, you know what? This information that's given to me will only help me be better for me and her and us. And exactly the same. Hopefully she's doing the same thing when you're presenting your information. And then you know what happens? No one gets the last word because it comes to an embrace where it's like, all right, babe, you know what? I get it. Or it's taken to a further step. We can go in the bedroom and we can hug or we can cuddle, we can chill. It ain't the last word where somebody's got to say something slick or say something malicious only to internalize that themselves, because we all got feelings. Women, y'all got feelings, and I'm sure when y'all say something slick to y'all man, even if y'all feel good about it, y'all gonna have some kind of emotional attachment to it because the elephant's in the room now. Y'all walking past each other. Y'all ain't texting each other like y'all normally do. Y'all ain't calling each other like y'all normally do. Or if y'all are, it's real short, it's real to the point, and it's real just stoic. And that's when you know you hit an impasse. And the safeguard that is just listening. We both gotta listen. Yes, it goes both ways. But the both ways have to mean that both parties are trying their very best to accommodate the other person's feelings and make them feel justified and right.
Yeah, a reasonable person would now. Hey, yo, Karen just got she about to go on set. You know what I mean? They just called her, tell her she got to come do go film, so she's gonna sign out.
Yeah, guys, it's getting real.
Yeah, they called you at 10 o'clock.
No, I just got a very all time in the morning. Guys, please go to my Facebook page. I am getting my YouTube channel active thanks to Taylor Made Tea. I got to maneuver my way through this, but thanks to Tea, I am going to get more active on my YouTube channel. So I do need 100 subscribers. Angelia, no, you are not measly, girl. I told her I put up there that I had 6 measly subscribers. I said, hell, I thought those were my altars on there. Hell, I thought I had done and created what 6 I had. But those who have subscribed so far, I appreciate you to the fullest. Please go on subscribe so that I can personalize my page. T can tell you if you don't have 100 subscribers or more, you cannot personalize your page. But that's where I will be going live. I will find out how T to show you how to convert these shows to my YouTube channel. Now follow me. Also, that's where you will be able to keep up with the different TV shows that I am on. Guys, I love you all. Leon, y'all, give me a call tomorrow.
Got you.
With everyone. Neil, as always,
thank you.
Great. Thank you for stepping in for the chief. Love you guys. Good
Love
night.
you. My boy Eddie said good night, Karen. This is his first time viewing in. He said good night.
Okay, Lassane 1906. Is that who that is?
He's in the Coast Guard too. He
Is he? Okay, now you know I'm partial to
He's a commander. He's a commander in the Coast Guard. He's about to retire.
Commander. Hi. All right. Well, and good night, all. The good thing about it is I'm only 5 minutes from Tyler Perry Studios, which is where I have to go to in the morning. So that's
good luck.
Right there.
Good luck.
Thanks to my sister. Bye-bye, guys. Love you.
Love you too. Good night, Sue. All right, what we doing, T?
I need everybody to subscribe to our YouTube channel because I've noticed that a lot of people that's in the comments or watch the show still hasn't subscribed to the channel, and that's kind of weird. But can y'all subscribe to the channel, please? That's the link right there.
Hey, now, can you read She-Bell? My bad, T. Can you read She-Bell, man? She-Bell off the chain.
Which one, Judge?
F all that. Did you see that?
Hold on, I can't see it.
Y'all don't see that? I'll read it. She said, fuck all that. Come catch these hands because y'all ass don't listen.
Hey, shit, you better stop it. I was going to call you to help me. I'm about to call my sister to help me. I'm about to say, sis, I need you.
Yeah, but that's hilarious.
Sheba the goat, yo. I swear, man. Sheba the playing.
Judge, I do want you to, give your testimony on DMX before you.
Yeah, I do it when I go to log out.
All right. So we can wrap up though. We can wrap up.
So before Judge got here, let's get his take on Paul Pierce. What you think about that?
I think he should have got fired.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, as far as being on that level, I do think you have to carry yourself in a certain manner. And I think weed and strippers, I don't think that's it, bro. Whatever you do in the privacy of your own, that's not for everybody to see. I mean, you got little kids that look up to you, whether you admit you're a role model or not. You're the face of the NBA, and that type of stuff. It happens. Everybody know it does, but it's you keep that shit under wraps. That's just my personal thought.
Nice.
Hell, I'm pretty sure we done all had some strippers, but that don't mean it's.
They got to see them, right?
Yeah, they ain't here for everybody.
All right, let's get a couple of these comments before we.
What was he trying to prove? Like that don't happen daily. No, for real though. Like
I don't think he was trying. Look, I don't think he was trying to prove anything. I think he just got caught up in the moment.
He got high and that nigga started tripping.
Yeah, he was high. He was high and he got caught up in the moment.
He thought he was Shaq. Shaq do weird shit, but Shaq can't take it that far.
Let's go through a couple of these comments, man. Look,
he went from Paul Pierce to Paul Wall. He thought he was in a rap video.
Look, Helen said we want the last word because we want to be heard. You can be heard without it being the last word. When we try to get our point across, not looking for an argument, we want to be understood. I think it all boils down to also the tone and how you say stuff and the words that you use. The tone and how you say it and the specific words that you use can be taken,
I agree. I heard D-Ray. D-Ray said, see, when he talk about the words, the girl got mad at her boyfriend. She's like, yeah, and the next time you try to commit suicide, call that bitch. Don't call me. He was like, damn, you had to take it that far?
Right.
Shit.
That's what I mean about poking a bear.
Yeah.
That's what I mean about poking the bear. Y'all gotta be careful.
Again, and that's the thing. That's another thing.
You don't get smacked like Jordan did old girl on Baby Boy.
No one tries to stop you from having your. No one stop you from having your opinion, but it's the way you deliver your deliverance too. Because you got to realize the other person that you're talking to is an adult as well as you are.
Right. Don't talk like they're a child.
Yeah. Respond respectfully, the same way you will respond when it's good times. Respond to that person when it's not so good times. Yeah, you're gonna have a little different energy, because you want them to be you want to be understood. But going into something negatively only gives you a negative result, unless if you're looking for that.
They looking. I was about to ask
you looking for that. You go into it like it's almost like when you know your mate, right? You know how your mate is. If you know your mate, when y'all have an argument, you know how to push a button, and you know a certain thing is going to push that. You know when you're going into something with a negative intention, you know it's going to go left. Because the first thing that she'll say is, well, don't scream at me. Like you ever hear somebody text you or say something to you, and then you'll call them back, oh, I ain't want to argue. I ain't answer because I don't want to argue. That means you was looking for that. I called you back to understand what you was trying to say because I ain't care to read the long text.
Hey, now, let me ask you this. Do you think that, and we'll leave it after this, do you think that women do that because they want that aggressiveness out of their mate, out of their man? They want to feel like he's a dominating force, not like he's a pushover to, that somebody she can walk on. A lot of women say they want to be handled. You know what I mean?
I can't say that because you know your mate, you know if you got a strong man or you got to win. It ain't going that altercation. You ain't got to put them through weekly tests because you know if you got a mate that's going to stand up for you and yours, and also in a disagreement. So you know that. But I think that's an scapegoat, right? Because when you only want to be heard, you do things just to be heard. So the narrative continues to keep going on. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I mean. See, that's why we don't get along, or that's why we go through this. See, that's why, because it's a bait and switch. I'm baiting you into this negative response where I can then say, that's the reason why we have these issues. Or that's the reason why I do what I do, or I did what I did, or I feel this way, or I'm saying this. Instead of coming with the intentions of trying to fix it. Because it's like when you're trying to fix something in your home, you have every intentions on making it right. No matter what lengths you got to go to make it right. When you want to get rid of something, it's just shit. I'm throwing this out, and if it lands in the trash, it lands in the trash. If it breaks, it's still trash, right? So it's like that. And when we go into something with that negative response, like slow down, ladies. Like it's nothing wrong with being upset, but take a breath.
Right, slow down.
Sometimes say, yo, how would I feel if this information was brought to me? Or let me just do a little bit more thinking before I come out my mouth with something that's only going to transpire into something that I know is going to blow up. Like this forum right here, right? Let's say we having a conversation on this, and let's say 20 minutes later I get a phone call from.
Hold on now.
Well, why did you say that on there?
Look,
are you upset about something, or or you don't like something? No, it's not that. I was just explaining my point of view that somebody else could enjoy.
Right. Look, no, hold on, Judge. This is what I think you was talking about, and this is my point on this. I've seen somebody be ultra wet after an argument.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. Listen, you crazy chicks got some good. Yeah.
I'll be so fucking upset, man. I don't even want to look at the motherfucker. Because it be taking me there.
Hey, look at She-Bear. She know.
I'm telling you, dripping wet after an argument, man. Dripping wet after an argument.
You got some people that love petty though, because you got if you ever see people's comments like the three of us and the four of us, because we got a forum. It reaches out to a lot of people, right? So we become friends with a lot of people that we didn't know before, and we see their tendencies, and we see what they post, and we see what they subscribe to. You got a lot of people that like to subscribe to petty, right? They so quick to tell you they petty. They so quick to tell you they with the shit. They so quick to tell you they with the smoke. They so ready to tell you they'll pull up on anything, but really be pussy in the grand scheme of things. But they be wanting to be so with it that they lose themselves in the sense of I gotta be this, I gotta stick my chest out because nobody is not going to take advantage of me. But in the grand scheme of things, that's not true.
Right? Don't lose yourself in the bullshit. Don't lose yourself in the bullshit.
Only person I know that's like that is Sheba.
Shout out to She-Bell.
Shout out to She-Bell, yo. The fucking
Well, she
the
told me
man,
about the threesomes, and they was
the
Hey,
going
Judge.
man eater.
Hey, Judge, look at your top fan, Judge. Look at your top fan.
Which one? That pounder would be some. You know what? I wouldn't expect you to disappoint. We taking a one-way trip to Pound Town, baby.
Hell damn.
Yeah. So no, that was dope, man. That was really dope. Yo, we can't keep y'all all night, so it's almost 10:20. So we'll go ahead and get us out of here, so we can be off by 10:30. So don't leave, y'all. Don't leave. We got some shout outs to do, and we're gonna end it. And go ahead and put your we can keep it going for a little bit. Put your comments in. Wow, 23 people on this late. Y'all are amazing, like for real. But before I'm gonna turn it over to Nell, I just want to thank everybody. You know what I mean? I was going through a family situation. I'll probably get into it in the next couple of weeks. But shout out to Nell for stepping up, being a part of our family, and you know what I mean, always being knowledgeable. And,
Yo, you know what?
ready.
I feel type of way. I feel like a stepchild. So,
Nah, you good. You not. It's not.
I've come to lay my hands on the Sunday Night Wind Down since I got everybody here. I need a recurring role. I need like a story.
We got you. We got you.
Come
we
on,
got you, Nell.
2 times a month and jump my sports fitness and entertainment. I just need to be a part of it.
I got you. We got you.
This is mental health. You know what I mean? This is my mental health. This is away from reality. I can talk about shit.
Oh shit! I love it. Yeah, definitely, Dale. That's definitely in the works, yo. That's definitely, most definitely in the work. I got you. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with that, what you say, T?
I said, y'all shout out.
Yeah, no, but with that, man, thank everybody, for tuning in and making the show great. And allowing us to grow. So it's just amazing. But I'm gonna turn it over to Nell, and go ahead, Nell, do your thing, baby.
Again, thank you to everybody that supports Sunday Night Wind Down, supports the whole family, not just Sunday Night Wind Down, but also an extension of the Friday Night Life family. Thank you so much. These topics are also therapeutic.
Facts.
Because not only does it help you to get out your emotions, get out your feelings, and it allows you to talk amongst friends. There's no judgment, there's no trepidation, and there's no harm that comes with it. And just reading the comments and understanding a perspective, I want people to know that everything that I say, my views are always going to be based upon my feelings and what I've been through and what I see. Does that make me a professional? No, not trying to be. Does that make me think I'm perfect? No. It's a person who's learning themselves as each day goes on. And as you learn yourself, as you sit around and talk with different people who are educated, are like-minded, and also of positive energy, you start to sharpen your knife. So what that does is it helps me now to take back those flaws that I had within myself and start to fill in the blanks, right? It starts to help me color a little bit within the lines because I've gotten taught. I'm able to be around people that help sharpen skills. So what it does is it allows me to internalize my own bullshit and then take that back to my relationships, be it with loved ones and friends, and be a better me. So this show helps me do that. This is my therapy. This is therapeutic because it's almost like sitting on the couch and talking to a counselor, but doing it amongst friends. So that's what this does. So anybody out there that has any pent up aggression issues, get them out. Just talk about it. Have fun with it. It's not meant to break you down. It's meant to sharpen you and make you tougher because you are that person in control of that. I want to shout out one person because this is an amazing, amazing, amazing accomplishment. I want to shout out Angelia, who you know in the comments. This weight loss thing is not something to sneeze at. For you to be the winner, but not only being a winner by winning the prize, but winning the race of life. and adding prolonging years to your life by taking control of it, I want to say that's a great accomplishment. And that's to anybody that's in our challenge or anybody that's outside of our challenge doing their own thing. Wealth is health. Because without you here, there's no you to represent yourself. It's just memories and other people's talk. So do the very best you can to make a lasting memory so your legacy will always carry on. Shout out to everybody else out there. I thank you. I love y'all so much because, again, this helps me be a better man and be a better friend, mate, and all around guy. So,
and before you go now, Lynette had a question.
Yeah, I kind of answered it in my talk. I seen that and I kind of was injecting certain things. Because what she said was, Darnell, you sound like a counselor. Do you have a degree? No, I actually have a business degree, just to be specific. And are you utilizing your knowledge in your own relationship? I'm trying to do that. What I'm trying to do is I know me as a person, and I know how at times my temper could be. So what I'm doing is I'm allowing the things that I say to be carried out in real life form, right? I sit and think before I react. I sit and think about how I could be a better person, how I can be a better listener, how I could be a better understanding, and being able to communicate those things that I got internally to the person to help them understand where I'm coming from. So if I'm busy or if I got a lot going on and I'm not spending enough time here or spending enough time there or doing what I need to do, just knowing, hey, I need to communicate that a little bit more than just thinking that person is supposed to know by the way that I move, right? Because a person can see you moving and know what you're going through, but a person still can't understand unless you tell them. But just to answer your questions, every day is a day to get better, and that's what we're trying to do. And I'm using this platform as that mentorship and also counseling to be better as a better man and a better person. And don't forget, go out there and get your COVID vaccine shots. I'm fully vaccinated now. I feel great. And as soon as I can, I'm getting on the plane and I'm going somewhere. All right. So y'all all are welcome to join me July 8th through the 20th. I'm going to Hawaii for my 40th birthday. That is my trip to myself this year. I'm taking a trip to Hawaii. So if anybody's down, come join me for my 40th birthday. Is July. I'm gonna be going for 2 weeks. So you know what I mean? That's what it is.
Hey, everybody, y'all give it up. Y'all give it up for the mayor. The mayor.
Let's go, people. Put some hearts in the comments. What's up? What you doing, Judge?
It's on you, Mr. Universal. Let's get to it, baby.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It was a great show as usual. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. What's going on in these comments? I see they throwing up some hearts for you now. Oh, if y'all got any topics y'all want us to get into, I got some spicy shit for next week. Man. That's what I was waiting. I was waiting for you, Judge, because the shit I'm gonna get into on that is gonna be spicy.
Let's get to it, baby.
But make sure y'all like and share the YouTube clips as well. And we're gonna keep it pushing.
That's what it is. Yo, don't leave yet. I got a few things to go through.
Hold on. I gotta respond to what my cousin asked. My cousin asked me how did I know that after an argument. I can't get into details, but after an argument, it goes down. Sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes.
Degree of the argument, that's right.
That shit is toxic. We gotta stop that shit too.
That's a fact. The makeup sex is good though.
Right. But this don't even constitute as makeup sex. This is like angry right after the argument sex. That's not even makeup sex. That's just anger sex. Like that's some toxic shit. We gotta.
You a freak boy. You a freak boy too.
I'm a freak boy. See my shirt?
All right, yeah, well, so before y'all leave, I definitely want to give my positive words. I usually come off the top of my head with it, but I had to write it down, being that I had a lot going on today. I want to thank my Sunday Night Wind Down family for holding me down. First of all, even though I wasn't on, I'm always just listening in. You know that y'all know this is my baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always be here, but for real, like these hosts, man, are just amazing. You know what I mean? T, Nell, and Karen, and Queen Z too. Whenever she's available, it's just dope people, and you know it's crazy how greatness just breeds more greatness. So shout out to my family first of all, and my family in the community, you guys. Um, so I got a couple things I want to go over. First thing first, I want to wish my mother a happy heavenly birthday. Her birthday was the other day. Miss you, Mom Dukes. You know what I mean. And we gonna represent for you. I'm definitely gonna hold it down for you. Love you and miss you. Happy birthday, my brother as well. Angelia. One thing y'all about Angelia, I don't know if she had an unfair advantage because she did get COVID, so I'm pretty sure she didn't have an appetite. But a win is a win. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told her. And even when she came out of that, she was like, listen, I'm on my grind. You know what I'm saying? She had a couple days where it was rough. And then she said, I'm on my grind. Despite that, I can't hardly breathe. I'm still out here. I'm going to walk. She said, I'm going to walk. If I can't get a whole block, I'm going to walk a half a block, and I'm going to do the right thing by eating well. You know what I'm saying? So much deserved. And, she had a great mentor in there. So, and that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who participated. Sean, good job, Sean. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all don't even know. We had so much fun doing this challenge. You know what I mean? Shout out to Troy, Karen, myself, Nell. Nell did a fantastic. Y'all came down to it was real. You heard somebody that was really close. You know what I mean? Everybody that participated, Rita, it was so many people. I can't name it all, but we're gonna do it again, y'all. We're gonna know them. We're gonna keep it running right back around. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Gisette. Appreciate it. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. Thanks, Helen. Everybody, thank y'all for wishing my mother happy birthday. All right, y'all. So we start the next one April 16th through May 28th. We're going to go 6 weeks this time. And I think we're up the ante to 40 or 50, whatever we decide on. We want more people. Even if you lose 5 pounds, guess what? That's 5 pounds. That's 5 pounds that you didn't gain. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 pounds that you didn't gain. So guess what? Even in a process, you're still healthy. So some people lost 5, some people lost 6, some people lost 10, like Nessie lost 13. If you lose a pound a week, you're winning because you could be gaining 2 pounds a week. So, let's just do it. As far as I didn't lose weight, but I lost inches and damn, that's what's up. So we're going to keep it going, Sean. We're going to keep it going. All right, Helen, let's go. Let's go. She says she's getting on this one for sure. Yeah, we're here to encourage each other, and we have our own group, and it's just so fun. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tyler too. You know what I mean? We just encourage each other, and that's what life is about. To be honest with you, regardless if you win the challenge or not, the challenge is just to be competitive, so everybody can have a reason to do it. But at the end of the day, the one thing that we're gaining is love. And we're building friendships and relationships that we thought we would never have. And we talk damn near every morning, just to encourage. Even if it's just a good morning, I wish you well today. We all need that. That's a good part of not only physical health, but spiritual health, and mental health. So, we encourage each other with positive energy, and we want to continue to do that. So, man, I appreciate everybody for being a part of that. All right, y'all. So it gets a little deep right here. All right, so I had a rough week, y'all. I got. Oh yeah. Please, can you please do? Yeah, we're looking forward to all our family in there. So earlier this week, I'm gonna make this full circle. Oh, DMX, shout out. I want to wish. I want to say my favorite DMX is Slipping. You know what I mean? It's something about that when he say. I found my way, and I know, what I mean? How I go? I found my way, and I know that. How I go? How the song start out? Come on, T, help me out.
My bad, my mic was off. To live is to suffer.
I know that rainy days are not here to stay. You know that part in the beginning, but we all know that the bad stuff is not going to be here forever. So he was come on, man. He's one of the best to ever do it. You know what I mean? You don't have 17 kids by being no gump in this world. That's for sure. So, I mean, he was a dope man. You know what I'm saying? Rest up, X-Man. We appreciate all that you did, not just for the culture, but for young black men coming up in the hood, to give somebody that we can relate to, and and not being a front, and not holding, and being a facade. You're putting your life out there and say, you know what? What did he say? He said he got off the drawers. I came back looking type slick again. Fake niggas jumped back on my dick again. Basically, once I got myself together, everybody want to be down with what I'm down with. But you have to respect the man that has that type of transparency. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can just front and act like everything is all good. You know what I'm saying? But we respect the real, and he was one of the realest to ever do it. So we love you, big bro. We're going to miss you. You know what I'm saying? Well, shout out to DMX and his family. I want to give a shout out to my wife, too. She wasn't on tonight, but she's just one of the strongest people that I ever met in my life. And she's dealing with not personally, but just a family issue. And she just holds it down to the greatest level that I've ever seen anybody do it. So I'm proud for her to be my wife, because she exhibits that same strength that I have. You know what I mean? So shout out to Cole. Just want to let you know that I love you. We love you. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, early this week, my stepdaughter, she lost her boyfriend. His name was Oscar. He lost him in a car accident. He hit a tree, and he passed away, 19 years old. And in that, I wondered, man, this was a week ago. I wondered, I ain't gonna get into the details because it's really wild. You know what I mean? But put it like this: when he did hit the tree, he went off the interstate. He was alive, still, just in the trees in the middle of the night for 2 or 3 hours. He was clinging on to life, and I can only imagine what that's like. You know what I mean? And basically what happened is my stepmother found, she had the app, the cell phone finder or whatever, and she called his sister, and they was able to direct the location to find him with his friends or whatever. They found him, and when they got there, he's telling them like, "Look, I'm gonna be okay." And when they got him to the hospital, once they start removing stuff, it opens up the blood, and he ended up passing away. And I was wondering, and this was one of the main reasons I want to get home and to talk about this, because I'm wondering, like, that morning when he got in his car, did he think, sometimes we have thoughts, did he think he was going to die that day? You know what I'm saying? Did he think that? Probably not. He probably wouldn't have took his car. So that happened on Sunday. Tuesday, one of my good friend of mine that I grew up with, we're celebrating his birthday. And one of our partners, after everybody leave, we out just talking, hanging out. And we talk 20 minutes. After he leaves, get a call that his daughter was murdered. His daughter had that's another story. That's a long-going investigation. But his daughter was murdered by some coward in a situation that didn't even have nothing to do with her. She was trying to help somebody out, and this guy murdered her in cold blood, And then after that, I got to hear about the DMX situation, and then I have my own family situation today that I got to deal with. And and I was wondering, like, even with that young lady, did she think she was going to die that day? Did she think that she was going to get murdered? I'm pretty sure she didn't. And DMX, when he woke up that morning, did he think that was going to be his last time? You know what I mean? Being alive, putting on those clothes today. So the point I'm trying to make is, you got to live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? We all on borrowed time. You know what I'm saying? And with this borrowed time, it's constantly ticking. And I don't know who is this for, but I think the Most High put this on my heart. And I just want to let you know this. It's time to stop caring about what people say about you. It's time to stop thinking about what people think about you. It's time to stop caring about how certain people feel about you. When that casket closes, it's only going to be you in there. It's time to live your life. Stop letting people live rent free in your head. You got to do you. The days are long, but the months are shorter. So basically, like when we at work and stuff, or whatever you're doing, and you're in the grind, dealing with your kids, like, man, this day dragging on, it's dragging on. But if you're looking at it, these months, time is going by so fast. It's almost the middle of April already, right? We was just picking the president and whatever. You know what I mean? Just time is just flying. The days are short, but the days are long, but the months are short, right? They flying by. So you have to make sure that you're trying to reach your goals and succeed in this world. So what I want to do, and whoever this message is for, because I know it's not for everybody, but I want to say this, on behalf of everything that I've been through, I want to, because I do meditate daily and I pray, and I want to declare freedom, joy, and success over your life. I want to claim that. I want to claim it for you. Because some people can't see it, they don't have the vision. And even if you don't see it, declare it and claim it anyway. That's what you have to do. You have to do it. So I'm gonna start it for you. I declare freedom. I declare joy, which is financial freedom. Whether you're in an abusive relationship, whether you're in a job that you go to, you feel like a slave, whatever it is, may the Most High free you from that bondage. All right. I want to encourage you to live your life to the fullest. Take risks. No matter how hard it may seem, go get yours. Whatever it takes, it's going to be hard, but don't you quit. That's the number one thing. Don't you quit. You got one life, and you don't want to waste it living with any regrets. All right? That's all I got, y'all. I wanted to share that because it's been on my heart all week. So to not be here to share it would have been hard for me. So I hope that it touched somebody, and it was meant for somebody specifically. But you got it. You have all the tools. Guess what? If don't nobody else accept you, I'm going to tell you the truth. God, the Most High, whoever, the universe, they made you perfect the way you are. You don't need no acceptance from anybody. And you better believe that. All right, y'all. That's all I have. Appreciate it, y'all. Thank you guys for staying on to listen to that, because that's really been on my heart. It's really been on my heart all week. And I had a rough day today, but I made it here I wanted to be here. I told T, I had some stuff going on, and I ain't just want to talk. I wanted to show and prove. So even if you have stuff going on, it's all about the power of the will. You can do whatever it is you want to do. All right? So with that being said, thank y'all. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. So, not only my situation, but whatever it is. Matter of fact, Neil, can you do the honors this week of the standard 8 count?
Yeah.
So what happens is, what we're going to do when Neil says, let's go. Well, no, Neil, you got to ask T, let's go. And then T will do the time. So what we do is a standing 8 count, basically. Anytime that people in our cyber community, when they stay on, you're allowed to not take any burdens through the week. We actually demand that you leave them here. Whatever thoughts, transfer that energy here, and we're going to leave it at this platform, because we come in with love and we leave out with love. All right. So whatever problems, you don't have to drag them. We're going to leave them here, and we're going to ask the Most High to take care of them. All right. So go ahead. It's on you guys. Whenever y'all ready.
You ready, T?
Let's go. All
right. Appreciate it, yo. I needed that meditation. That Saturday Night 8 was for me that time. Yeah, but it's all love, yo. We've been on, and this is the part I do love about the show. Even when it gets late, everybody stay on rocking with us. You know what I mean? So we almost on 3 hours, and it doesn't even seem like it. You know what I mean? But we love you guys. And T, can you send us out with one DMX song? Is it possible? Can we get some slipping? Hey, yo, we want to wish, yes, Sean, absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth. We want to wish everybody a blessed week. Got you, Tara. Thank you. Sean, thank you. Helen, thank you. You had a day too? I get it. It be like that sometimes, but guess what? We're going to overcome and we're going to keep it moving. The Mars scientist. Who's that? That's somebody new.
I think that's Troy. No, I think that's Troy.
Oh, that's Troy. Yo, what's up, Troy? He been on the whole night? I ain't see that's the first time I seen him.
No, he been on for a while.
Oh, what's up, Troy? Be safe.
Yo, that's a funny brother, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I swear he keeps the energy in our group, the weight loss group, so light to the point it brightens up your day. You could be having a day and Troy say something crazy, and it'll force you to laugh. I was at work the other day. He had said something, and I bust out laughing. People looking at me like, "What the?" And it was just, I'm like, "You just got to be here to see it." And it was just like it was so funny, and everybody else chimed in, and it just made for a good situation. So there's people like that can carry you through, a tough time. Just like Leon said, you latch on to those people. You might not even know them. You don't even know them. You haven't seen them, but it's just that energy that's surrounded by this group that is just so infectious that it just makes you want to be better, do better, and persevere.
Hey, Neil, how about when he knew he had lost and he posted a picture of that sandwich?
Yo, and then I come back with, I guess I'm gonna have to do a few more lines of cocaine because I ain't had my goal yet. Like, it just makes you say something crazy, yo, and it just enlightens the mood. But this brother is a crazy brother. But shout out to that brother.
Yeah, man.
Troy.
He has a gift, and his gift is an amazing, uniting everybody and making them feel comfortable with whatever is going on. So shout out to that brother. He's amazing.
Hey, come on, Miss Universal, give us something. We ain't on Facebook no more.
They'll still flag us, man.
Yeah, they flagging us. They want their money now. Especially with
they'll
him.
still flag us.
All right, well, let's give him 15 seconds. Hey, Eddie, let me know how you be playing the music on Facebook and Instagram. He a DJ too. That's all we need. We just wanted to put some love in the air for the X-Man, y'all. Yeah, man, y'all have a great week. We love y'all. Peace.